Welcome to Season 2 of AeES Endurance Series. My name is Zachary Moselle, but as you all know, I can't do this without the expertise of my fellow co-host. He's been known to be Singapore's most successful professional racing driver. In 2002, he was crowned Asian Formula 2000 champion, becoming the first Singaporean to win an international motorsports title. In 2005, he went on to become the first Singaporean to compete in Europe and also represent Singapore in the A1GP World Cup of Motorsports. In 2015, he clinched the Asian Le Mans Series Drivers' Championship title and becoming the first Singaporean to do so. Who am I talking about? Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to my man, Dennis Lien.
Hi, hey, Dennis. Guys. Hey, thanks, Zach, for the usually, obviously very good introduction.
I've been practicing.
I know. I think you got it down pat already.
All right, man. I tell you what, round one was a blast and there was serious competition going on. But before we go into the details, we have a very special guest on our show today. All right, here we go. I'm going to take a deep breath. Here we go. Our guest not only has raced cars, at the age of 22, he organized the MP Turbo Rally team, which helped to popularize motorsports in his country. In '86, he won the Philippines National Slalom Championship and was placed second in Class A4, 8th overall at the Hong Kong-Beijing Rally. In 1990, he was Production Division Champion and finished 9th overall at the Malaysian Rally. From 91 to 94, he was National Rally Cross Champion with Mazda MP Turbo team. In 2002, he was second overall in the Asian Formula 2000, missing the title by just 1 point. In 2007, he won the Philippines GT Team Championship, although he had retired from full-time racing. And in 2018, he organized the MP Turbo Rally of Champions, in which he also competes. Who is this mystery guest? He's the man that has done it all, according to Dennis Lien. Please give a warm welcome to Mike Potenciano.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Dennis, for inviting me over.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
That was too long for one minute. Thanks,
but Mike, you've really done it all, man. You've done so much. You've done rally. You've done touring cars. We race formula cars together. You know, all the Filipinos know you're basically the living legend in Philippines, man.
Yeah, thanks, Dennis, and I'm sure you too back there in Singapore and Malaysia. And it's nice that we're all making it, one big community, and we're all together this time.
It's a bit like what you said. This is like a trial for the your Interport series idea. Where we get all the different countries in Asia to come together and then compete.
Yes, I think that's always been our dream, to make our Asian drivers, compete against all those world drivers out there. And we still don't have a virtual racing champion. So we from Asia, we still need one.
Yep, but I think that with virtual racing, a lot of our Asian drivers are getting an opportunity to compete, shall we say, more readily compete with international drivers, because it's so easy to connect an Australian driver or European driver now online, and you don't have like in our days, the cost of competing in racing was already so absorbent. Today it's just crazy. So the e-racing platform is making it a lot easier for a lot of these younger generation drivers who have shown a lot of skill, to compete with their brethren in Europe. So I hope this is a start to give a lot more younger talent the opportunity to shine.
Yeah, with all the modern day technology that they have, right? Compared to both you gentlemen, it took a long time to prepare, a lot of logistics concern, timing and whatnot. But nowadays, for kids, it's easy. You just hop into a rig, flick it on, and that's it. They get to connect the world. So that's really an opportunity for them to learn.
You don't have to pay for tires, fuel, crashes, engine rebuilds, crew. It's a big difference.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a long list. It's nuts. But I think it's I don't know. I count that the pandemic is in a way helped to really boost the number of online participants. And now with the Asian Endurance Series having a successful first season, you can see the motivation that a lot of these young wannabe drivers know that there's an opportunity for them to go somewhere to actually compete with the best. Yeah,
definitely.
And remember, Dennis, there's also a crossover between virtual and real world. Remember the GT Academy? Yeah.
Before? Oh yes.
So let's try to do that, in the future.
It's a funny thing that you all mentioned about the GT Academy. back in 2009, I actually raced against the actual winners of the GT Academy in the Dubai 24-hour race when I was racing for Lotus at the time.
Okay.
And you know who was my co-driver for the Lotus for the 24-hour race? Karun Chandok, together with my Aussie buddy James Mitchell. So but the GT Academy guys were racing the 300 ZX together with Johnny Herbert, and I think was that Martin Barra, I think was, or was it before Martin Barra? There was somebody else that won. So all the other drivers had no real race experience, but they were doing very well in the same production car class as us. So it goes to show that even back then, we knew the potential of all these virtual racing platforms to bring out really good talent that wouldn't otherwise have been found.
Okay, great.
Hopefully this will be a spark for everything that comes in the near future, and hope promote this racing on e-racing.
For sure.
Okay, now for round 2 was special because most of the participants weren't told about the circuit and the car. And
our evil plan.
Our evil plan to make it something different or more challenging. And I've been receiving texts from all the participants asking, just a tiny glimpse of what I can't tell you because I don't know the track myself, even though I knew about it. But I was like, sleepless nights for all of them. Some took it very positively, to training. Some had strategies of doing random cars and circuits to get into the flair. And some were stressed. Some were praying, hopefully, that they have But it's interesting. So now let us introduce, because you all should know right now, the circuit that we're going to do is Zhejiang International Circuit. That is our mystery circuit challenge for today. And it is located in Keyang area of Shaoxing, approximately 50 kilometers south of Hangzhou in the commercial heartland of Zhejiang province. Now, the 3.2 kilometer FIA Grade 2 circuit penned by Apex Circuit Design in England has a main course that can be split into 2 smaller east and west circuits, which can be run simultaneously. Well, there's also the independent 800 meter FIA CIK compliant kart circuit. Now, Dennis, I don't know whether you've raced on this circuit before, but maybe for the benefits of our viewers, would you want to talk about how difficult is this circuit and what should our drivers be looking out for?
Well, yeah, Zach, I had the good pleasure of actually racing on this circuit at its first international event back in 2017. And I was racing an LMP3 car at the time. It is, shall we say, not difficult because it's fast or, particularly challenging in any particular corner, but it's fairly tight and it's very, very bumpy and undulating. I don't know whether the game portrays it so well, but if you've seen the video that we posted on our, AeES Facebook page of the inboard shots of me racing, you could see my legs and my hands bouncing everywhere. So it wasn't, but
I was wondering how on earth we're going to focus.
It was. It didn't quite suit, shall we say, the Le Mans prototype cars too well. Not that track. So. As a result, that's why we decided it's a very tight, technical, very undulating. There's a lot of elevation changes because the circuit, after turn 5, it actually climbs up into the hills. And then there's a big drop down towards the end. So basically the terrain changes.
That's like Macau.
Yes, but Mike, in Macau, it's a much bigger track, right? So the elevation changes is more gradual. This track is very short. So when you reach turn 4, for example, it's a long left-hander, and you can feel the climb up. And then when you go up to turn 5, it's off camber on the right end, bumpy. And then when you reach turn 6, again, it's literally just downhill. It's like, so it literally up and down, up and down. It does test your ability to not overdo your braking because, especially on the downhill sections, it's quite easy to outbrake yourself going into the corner. So tight, a lot of transitional changes, off camber. It's a perfect track for touring cars, not a great track for high downforce cars, hence the reason why we chose the Formula Junior, which is a Formula car, small tires, no wings. So it's all to do with, a lot of them were like, why?
Why no wings? Why? I think just stretch your arms out, you get wings.
No, it was because it's best suited for this track. It actually makes the racing better for them. Our idea was to, like we said in the driver briefing, to get the drivers to exhibit their car control. Where a car has a lot of mechanical grip as opposed to aero grip. It shows that they have they exhibit good car control techniques, and as well as how they apply the throttle. How smooth are they? Are they stabby? It's going to be very easily seen with a car without wings like that and small skinny tires. So it'll promote good driving technique as well as close racing.
Is it difficult? We can talk about this, Dennis. This is the drive.
Yep. So effectively, this is going down the front straight. You're braking just after the 100 board, I believe, going to turn 1. It's a left-handed downhill off camber, and you can't take too much curb down there. This is turn 4, climbing uphill now, and then there's a bit of a crest, and then this is really off camber turn 5. You just have to hold the throttle, and then turn 6 goes downhill. You don't really see it in the game so much, but in real life, it's easy to underbrake yourself going into deep. And then turn 7 going straight now to a bit of a long constant radius turn 9, I believe this one, 9 and 10. It's going through 10. It's quite tight now on this right-hander. It's climbing uphill again. And then it goes through like a sequence of left, right. I call this the chicane section. And then this is the left that leads down to the downhill drag all the way to the hairpin. Again, quite easy to underbrake yourself because it's downhill. Late apex. Use all the ripple strips as you can. On the exit, flat out now. It's just a run through all the gears, up to 6 gear if you have it. And reaching to the last corner, which is, I think in this car is 2nd gear, but in the LMP cars that we were using is 3rd gear. It's quite a quick, medium, fast corner, and back down to the front straight. So a very short lap, but so you're constantly working. So the lap times are very, very short, but it's tiring, man. You just keep on going round and round and round. You're doing a lot of laps in a given time frame.
And getting bumped all around, right? For an entire bum.
Well, I guess they don't have to experience that in the virtual world, but in the real world, it's like, oh man.
Wait till they start to invest in a special rig that gives you the bum when you need it.
They do have rigs.
They do?
Yeah, that have. Yeah, they do. That have motion. Yeah, but.
So Dennis, tell me this: how did you make this into a mystery car track?
Mystery track, yeah. Well, because in the previous season we always named, just like any championship, we name all the races and all that. So what it did was a lot of the drivers could spend a lot of time preparing and really fine-tuning their strategy, their technique, and knowing the track inside out. So they came all very polished. What we wanted as the organizers to see was, what if we threw you a challenge? If you didn't have that much time to practice and fine-tune it, and by the time they got to the season, they already knew the car, the World Touring cars very, very well. They know its limitations, what it can and cannot do. We wanted to surprise them by throwing them a car that they've never driven before, or they have, and rear-wheel drive. Yeah. So that it literally, it spices up everything. And the great, let's face it, Mike, great drivers can jump into anything, and they can basically adapt very quickly, and they can basically shine. So even if we throw you a mystery track and a car that you're not used to, especially a basic thing like a Formula Junior, which is in the real world Formula Ford, you're gonna perform. And those guys that do very well in the Formula Junior / Formula Ford type cars, it just goes to prove that they're good drivers.
Yeah, I was just looking at the practice segment for the drivers after we revealed it to them, and surprisingly, all the timing, it's quite different. Some were really slow, some were fast. So you can see. I'm just waiting to watch the race and see how it all unfolds. The poor guys.
It's proving what our strategy was in the first place. Because if you look at our qualifying sessions, usually with the World Touring car, everybody's time is so close. But now you can see quite big gaps start to happen in the practice sessions as well. So well, yeah, you're right, Zach. It'll be interesting to see what happens during qualifying, whether the whole bunch will start to close the gaps, or will there be quite a spread. Usually there's quite a spread between, like the top 5, the mid, and then the bottom guys, but we'll see.
They'll be cursing at us.
That's the idea.
What's up with you guys? No, as if it's very difficult to race with the best around, and you guys have thrown that in. Well, we promised them action, and then we give it to them now. All right.
I mean, great drivers are adaptable drivers. That's what marks out the great drivers, and that's what we want to see.
Yep.
So Zach, one question.
Yes,
have you heard from the participants how they like that wingless
car? What's the feedback so far, man?
One word: why? Why? Why?
Don't ask why. Here it is. You're just gonna have to adapt to it, guys.
AeES have heard you. You want something fresh, something exciting, something that puts you on the edge of your seat. Yeah, we have. We just let you know, or there's a day before that, and surprise.
Well, one thing for sure, they can't complain that we're boring and predictable. That's for sure.
Yep, sure, for sure. No, I think a lot of them were quite stressed up. No, you could see. I mean, go on our Facebook, you can see all the facial expressions. Some got no expression at all. I'm like, what? Some are
like,
it's like, why? Of all the places, like,
that's why I was a while ago sharing all the links to the groups because they're all asking where can they watch it. Okay, so now they know.
Okay.
AeES live streaming on Facebook.
Yeah, man, we look at it again. Okay, a little mini competition on who has the best facial expression.
That's true.
Okay, let's go and check on season 1, round 1. Okay, the race. Let's take a look at it. We had a very interesting race. We had Ayman Akim coming in first, followed by Mohammed Nabil and Skyline. That's right, Skyline, 11 points. Skyline, one of our new drivers from Macau, and he's proving to be a challenge because he managed to pick for third position with Muhammad Alif, also known as Alif Hamilton, and they amassed 15, 12, 11, 9 points respectively. And of course, we have also Josh Prowin. Then we came to race 2, and Ayman did it again. He secured first position, but Alif Hamilton managed to push all the way up to second position with 12 points, followed by Russell Reyes and Francis Angelo Gonzalez. And in race 3, we had Skyline, taking the first position, followed by Muhammad Ali, Muhammad Nabil, and Josh Perwin. Now, from roughly looking at all 3 races right now, roughly you can see who's going to be the one to really muscle his way through. We're talking about Alif Hamilton, Ayman Akim, maybe Josh Perwin, and Russell Reyes. And because of the nature of the track in first one, it's Sepang, right? But the way they were competing, it's amazing because it was really, really neck and neck, right?
It was, yeah.
Amazing.
But it's a bit unfortunate that even though Alif Hamilton was doing so well, and I think he's already in the top 3, right, in the point standing, he unfortunately can't make it for this round because he's busy trying to qualify for the E-Olympics, the virtual Olympics.
E-Olympics? What's an E-Olympics? That's an E-Olympics?
Yeah, apparently so. Where? So yeah, he's going to qualify for that, so he's going to miss this round, but he'll be back, I believe, in round 3. So it's going to be down to Ayman Akim and the rest of the protagonists to put on a good show for us.
Is Alif Hamilton trying to do a Ayman Akim? Now, for those of you who are not familiar with it, in season 1, Ayman was only able to join us in round 3. But in the end, after the entire season was done, he missed second position by 1 point. So this time round, I think he
sounds familiar, Mike.
Really?
Too much.
Too much. Yeah. Sorry for bringing it up.
But, yeah, I think with the list of competitors we have, it is certainly upping the game, and I just can't wait. Now with this mystery track and cars, lots of things gonna happen. I'm just really excited for this. Now let's look at the overall table. And we'll see that Ayman Hakim is leading with 38 points, followed by Alif Hamilton at 33, Muhammad Nabil in 31, Sky Lai, a newcomer as well, 26, Russell Reyes at 23, George Perwin tied at 23 as well, Ayman Haziq at 20, followed by Francis Angelo Gonzalez at 9, Sim Kai Wen 6, and Mohamed Zini, a newbie as well, in 6th position. But it's still early. It's only round 1. Looking at the practice time, I think it won't be a true reflection of what's going to happen. I know that some racers, they don't go all out. It's just a practice to get used to the car, get used to the track. But then, no holds barred when the races start. I think things are going to go a bit wacky.
It should be interesting.
Yeah, so Dennis, obviously, it's Monaco this weekend, and would it be that as tight as Monaco for them?
It's actually tighter than Monaco in some sections, but the rest of it after turn 6 actually opens up, so it's quite flowy after that. If you look at the nature of this course, although it's a permanent track, the barriers are very close. So you can tell that the speeds are not very, very high. You barely, like from turn 6 onwards, you're effectively stuck in 3rd gear, and some sections are 2nd gear. So it's not a very fast circuit. So it's more technical, and then, shall we say, faster. It's hard to make up time. You just have to get the car set up to give you a good exit. All the time is about how early you can come onto the throttle, as opposed to trying to carry speed in. It just, it's all about exit grip.
So would you say there's room for passing, or will it all be crashing?
Well,
we saw Macau.
Okay,
yes.
in real life, we had lots of incidents going into turn 1. But I think it's also the nature of the cars we were driving, the LMP3 cars, because it's fast and it's fairly big, and we've got downforce going to turn 1, and then it's off camber. So, and maybe our competitors were, shall we say, a bit too eager. But overtaking opportunities for bigger cars are a bit limited. However, when I watched the touring car race that was going on, and even the Formula Renault 2.0, because the wings are not that big anyway, there were quite a bit of overtaking opportunities for the smaller cars because the track is small. So that's why with the Formula Junior, I think there should be quite a bit of overtaking opportunities, especially like going into turn 6, diving down into the brake. I did quite a lot of my overtaking at the back hill. What's the name of that corner? The number of that corner, the downhill section where it goes into the left hairpin and then returns back to the front. That I did quite a bit of overtaking there as well. So we'll see.
All right, let's talk about Mike. Mike, I got a question to ask you, Mike. You're being our guest and all. Now, in 2018, you actually organized the MP Turbo Rally Champions, which you also compete. What sort of sparked you to organize a rally like this?
Yeah. Well, basically, it's the pandemic just forced us to do everything online. We just couldn't go out. We were restricted to, and even our mother organization of FIA, that's the Automobile Association of the Philippines, just really stopped all the races. And up to now, we're still waiting for the government to, tell us, okay, it's okay to do it now. But slowly, before we had the second wave already here in the Philippines, and before that, we were able to do some practices, driving clinics, and a shakedown. But then the second wave came, and we had to stop it again. So I think, and we're just happy that, we're back here online. We get to see you and Dennis again. And, practice
Nobody
my
skills.
skills.
We don't see Dennis.
Even just as a commentator. But believe you me, it's so hard to transfer Dennis from real world to virtual.
Just again, in 2007, right after you won the Philippines GT Team Championship, you kind of retired from full-time driving. I mean, how did it feel? I mean, after you amass all that experience, all that wins, and all of a sudden you said, I'm taking a break. If you're taking a break, it's fine, but you're really tired. But will the racer in you still feel that you got more to give?
Well, not basically we're not yet retired. We're still running, and we just had that real world of the Rally of Champions. And what we did, it's patterned mostly like the Race of Champions. Of they get all the different disciplined champions out there, put them in one-make cars, make a sprint out of it. And we're lucky enough to we had 2 seasons of that. The shortened season was like just 5 rounds, and we also made a unique format wherein we had different generations. We just don't lump them all together. So we have the premier class called the Legends. So you have to win your discipline, the topmost class there to be included. Then you have your present champions. You have your past. Then we have our masters that are 65 years and over. Then the future's champion, and then we have the qualifiers. Obviously, you know where I am. I'm in the past generation. We were able to get that past generation twice, and luckily also for the Legends class, we went right behind Inigo Anton, who's now the champion in the real world and also in the virtual world.
Wow!
In our series, and then Carlos Anton, and then myself. Yeah.
But that's amazing, right? If you're champions on a real racetrack and you're champions online, it actually shows, right, that look, online, people think it's no longer a game. It's gone past that because it's as real as it gets, It's a saying for that. So it's amazing to see that, and well, the best time to come right now. There's no excuse, lah.
Yeah, well, put it this way, to that question, Zach.
Yeah.
What does it feel like as a racing driver to retire or go online or whatever? Once a racer, always a racer. It's in our blood. We always will be competitive. We always want to win. We always, it doesn't matter the platform, whether it be, real world racing, e-racing, or whatever format, rallying, touring, or Formula racing, or prototype racing. We always want to.
I'd also like to include, Dennis, also what kind of powertrain, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
Fossil fueled ones or anything.
Or even electric or even bungee powered. I will still race it, man. It's got 4 wheels. True. I got competitive guys around there,
Yeah, even foot power.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're going to start off soon, but don't go away. The race is about to start, but before that happens, all right, we were going to have a word from our sponsors, but just wondering what these people are thinking right now. I think they're like sitting in their rigs and thinking, well, what have I got myself into, man?
Okay.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is I think we're going to check a bit on the races right now. And I think some of them have a bit of issues, but don't worry. I think it's their self-issues, when you want to prepare a race. Talking about preparation for a race, I mean, how do your side? I watched television, okay? When I joined season 1 with Dennis, right, I know nothing about race.
About motorsports,
I could rattle.
Zach was lost,
I was
he
lost, man.
Lost.
I was like alien, no, what was that again? What penalty point?
He couldn't tell the difference between a steering wheel and a wheel.
Yeah.
A tire and a wheel.
Not that bad.
Not that bad. Okay.
I mean, you had problem pronouncing chicane, or Charmaine, or something, Kaching, Kaching, I know.
Yeah.
But
and why is everybody saying box? What's going on?
Yeah, what's up? Box now.
Who's boxing who?
But really, I think it's amazing to see. I mean, after spending 1 season with all the races, some are young, some are not so young. I don't like to use the word old, but I just said it. But anyway, but you can see the motivation and the inspiration. I mean, for drivers, I mean, you guys drive the real thing, right? I mean, just before a race, what goes through your mind? What's for dinner?
What's for dinner? Okay, Dennis, why don't you go ahead?
Dennis,
What's going through my mind just before a race? To be honest, not a lot. You want to basically just shut out the world, and just focus. And you basically want to be in your quiet space. Some people use music. I was never a fan of using music and whatnot. I just basically, I'm a sort of guy, Mike, I don't know what you noticed back in the day. Once I strapped myself in the car and I did the lap, right? I never want, after the warm up lap, and then when you go back on the grid, people like to get out of the car, take out the helmets and all that, and then do the meet and greet. I never did it. Once I strapped in, I always just left my helmet on. I might just open my visor, loosen my harnesses a little bit, but that's how I got into the groove. And I never wanted to change anything. I mean, of course, from a safety perspective, also, what if the harness got loose or something? A steering wheel had an issue, we took it out, right? So for me, it was just like once I was in the car, I was in the zone, and I just didn't like to be disturbed after that. I was just very focused on that. So that was me. That's my style.
Yeah. You should have told me that before, Dennis.
That was my secret. I'm not going to tell you that now that.
Okay, activate plan one.
Yeah, go and disturb him now. Ask him 1,001 questions while he's in the car.
I think there's something wrong with your seat. Could you get out of the car now?
Yeah, that would piss me off, man. I tell you, that would really piss me off.
Yeah.
But it's true. Sorry, Mike. What about you?
Yeah. Well, for me, basically, everything happens. I don't know if we're the same, Dennis, but I really want to get busy. I get that. In fact, not only busy, but even get mad.
Okay.
Before I drive, because what I experience is that if I'm a little hyper and little angry about something. I tend
it motivates you, right? Yeah.
I tend to drive harder. Yeah. So
right.
I think it's really a lot of the mental stuff. Really, there's a lot of things going on there. And what I missed basically is this computer simulation that we never had before. This online racing.
Yeah.
I can just just to show you my age, guys. We took up computers already in my second degree in college. So we still had to use the typewriter before. We still had to dial telephone there. And we had to go to the library to research.
And research, yeah.
These are all the things that, and somehow when you see these young guys coming up and they're so fast right away, it's just amazing that all of these computer stuff that they're doing, the racing online, really help them develop their skills.
Definitely.
Thank you so
no,
much,
I'm very fortunate in the sense that I was, I'm not no spring chicken, but I had the opportunity to actually use a lot of these simulation systems in its early form to my advantage. So I do recognize the benefit of simulation. Of course, it was never as good as the stuff that you can find today, but it was good enough to teach you the tracks before you got there, where the braking points are, turning points, and basically you can even do some setup work to get a feel of how you should get the car, a baseline setting at least before you get to the track. And the other thing is, that's the funny thing. Everybody's very different, you see, Zach. Like Mike likes to have that kind of, you ask about what goes through a driver before a race, right? Mm-hmm. And Mike likes to have this thing to the angst to work him, to motivate him, right? I'm the complete opposite. I just like complete peace. I just like, even, Mike, when I race, right, I need to have earplugs on because I just don't like this. It's funny, of course, when you drive for fun, you want to hear the sound of the engine and all that. But when I race, I don't care what the sound. I just either put my earplugs on, or I have the headphones in that drown out all the noise. I just like it as peaceful and as quiet as possible, and in a very serene environment. I have zero angst. I just focus on the start technique. I just and once the traffic, I'll assess it on the spot whether I have a chance to underbrake or who's coming up to me. I just try to keep myself as calm as possible.
Okay, I think we got some of the guys at the practice, but before we head to the racetrack, let's have a word from our sponsor. We'll be right back. Don't touch a dial.
We all agree now is the right time to start making choices to support Aussie businesses, supporting Aussie families and communities. Well, from their humble beginnings in Melbourne nearly 100 years ago, Penrite now sit as a truly respected global lubricants brand across automotive and industry. And the best bit, it's still 100% owned by an Aussie family that employs Australians in Australian factories right here on Aussie dirt.
All right, welcome back. Yes, as you can see, that practice has started. We have Ivan Ryan, Ayman Hakim, Shazali Jan, Long Ao Yuen, Kenneth Wong, and Maz Vilton on track. This is an interesting look there. They look really like, nice, like little hot dogs on wheels.
Little hot dogs. Hey, Gulf colored.
Yeah, man.
That's a Gulf sponsorship. Noor Shalizahan.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a new guy, right?
Yep.
Shalizahan.
Yeah, we got a couple of new guys on the grid. As they appear on the screen, we will introduce some of them. But looks like the fastest sector now is 1 minute 35.780 seconds by Ivan Rayan. And Ivan Hakim's not too far behind. There you have Muhammad Nabil just joined us.
Hakim, yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Our regulars.
Our regulars, yeah. The regulars are still, hitting the track early, which is good. This is Ayman Hakim coming up to turn.
It's a lovely
6,
scene. This is nice.
Yeah, this is the downhill section.
Wow.
Quite easy to outbrake yourself here.
Oh my goodness.
This is good, man. This is
beautiful.
Yeah, this is the short blast before the right hand parabolic.
Wow.
Here we go. And drifting out. Late apex in again. That's nice. Now this is the drive up the hill. As much traction coming out as early on the throttle as possible. Now start the chicane section.
Yes.
So, as it goes off camber, you see, it falls off here, so it's very easy to oversteer it coming in. And the downhill section here, you can do. I think there's going to be quite a lot of overtaking opportunities going into this corner.
So Dennis, how many we gave them the track for what, 2 days before only?
Effectively just on Friday after driver briefing, then we opened up the track for practice, and it was also on the Friday night that we told them what the car was. So they've had 2 days.
Yeah, basically like 2 days to practice on this track.
Without sleeping, yes.
But it might, if you think about it in our time, that's a lot of time in real life racing, right? 2 days to practice, yeah, it's okay. What's the problem,
Right.
It's like, I even said to the rest of our team, saying, that's a lot. Why don't we just give it to them on Sunday? Everybody like freaked out. No, Dennis, you can't do that.
No, we keep that for the first round.
Yeah.
And tell us, Dennis, also, you made like the tire wear quite
4 times.
Yeah.
Yes.
4 times.
So our series is very unique because Mike, you know it in real life. The tires never basically feel the same at the start of the race than it does at the end of the race. So tire wear and basically, I remember you overtaking me literally on the last lap in Thailand, because my tires were pretty much shot, but you had enough tires left and you overtook me for the win. It was your first win, right? In Formula 2000. That was in the circuit.
Win. Yeah, that time.
Yeah. Oh, that was the second win. Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
but basically, so in this race, Dennis, would you say that they have to change tires?
Yes, I believe there is because how we set up with the 4 times tire wear, the tires will not make it towards the end. So they have to work out a pit stop strategy as well. Because we basically exaggerated the tire wear. So it makes it, in a sense, almost like an endurance race where they have to, pit in, change tires, as well as manage the tires for as long as possible. So if they start fighting early, they start dicing, especially with the front bunch. The front bunch could actually wear out their tires so quickly that they have to pit early, and that might give the mid pack, bit of a spinner. They might give the mid pack a chance to actually get back into the lead if they manage the tires better. So there's a lot of strategy involved when we put in these 4x tire wear into the gameplay.
Okay, wow. And so tire wear, tight track, and low horsepower. I think
No wings, just purely
Totally no wings.
skinny
Yeah.
tires. Yeah.
the
It's going to
stewards
be.
will have a hard time later.
That's what it is.
Lot of bumping going on.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know whether the bumping bit, but I think there could be a lot of people who might end up spinning off on their own, because these cars don't have that much traction, and they're a lot more tricky to drive, shall we say, than their usual touring cars that they're used to. So it'll be interesting. And this last corner is, bravery, I guess. You need to be quite brave to carry as much speed as possible.
Ooh, what's that on the ground? Oi.
Those are marbles, Zach. So the tire, basically, chunks of tire fall off from tire wear, and then they start to get thrown on the side of the track. So
I see.
those are what we call marbles. But if you ride on the marbles, it's like ice, man. It's very, very slippery.
My
So you see,
goodness.
like the end of this track here, there's a lot of marbles that have formed. Very realistic. That really did happen in Zhejiang. Yeah.
Anything close to that comparison, like aquaplaning?
It's actually even worse, man.
It's worse.
You touch it, you just slide off, man.
Oh my
They're
goodness.
like little ball bearings. That's why.
My goodness.
They're little rubber balls. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm obviously going to be rooting for the Philippines. I can see that
you got
one
Francis
of our
Gonzalez.
champions is here. That's Russell Reyes.
Yeah.
Russell Reyes is here as
Up
well.
there, in a good position, I think in top 6.
Yep.
Yes.
You got Francis Angelo Gonzalez too. Recently, he won the bronze for the
Yes.
championship. Yep.
Yep,
So-
Francis there already
Yep.
in 8th, 9th, dropped down to 9.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and looks like Arman.
Paul Fastino. You have Paul Fastino is currently in 15th.
Paul Fastino, yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's in 15th
Okay,
position.
yep. Yep. So we have a few Filipinos here. Huh?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. The contingent from Philippines is very strong, actually.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
They're
And,
very consistent.
we hope that after this, you're going to be flooded with more.
yeah.
Well, it'll be like then it'll come to a point where everyone wants to register as quick as possible just to get a slot in, because it's really
Yes.
it's crazy right now. Currently, we have like 19 guys on the track. You mean like Hong Sui, Andrew Loh, Isan, Paul Fastino, Kenneth Wong, Vincent Poon, George Berwin, Nabil Aslan, Mars Vilton. You got Haris Zephyriah Shami, Francis Gonzalez, Ayman Hakim, Russell Reyes, Amir Haziq. Was it Amir Haziq or Aimi Haziq? We gotta get that right again.
We always get confused.
Yeah,
Is
always
it Amir or
We'll know later.
as Vilton?
Yep.
Jin as Vilton.
Yep. Newcomer Shazlizan. You have Ho Long Ao Yong, and Mohammad Nabil, Darren Ivan Ryan, Skyline, and
Amir Haziq's in 7th place.
Okay,
Yeah, okay.
so it's
Ayman Haziq is in the
Ayman
lead.
Haziq, yes. Oh my goodness.
Ayman Haziq is leading the field now. He's
Tongue
very
twister,
respectable,
tongue
135.
Yeah.
I found one technical problem
What's that?
I have right now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Which is?
I have a small monitor.
You have a small monitor. Yeah.
I think I need a wall space, so
Yeah.
or else.
Ooh, who's that? Ay.
Ayman Haziq's fun. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought he did. Did I? Well,
Yeah.
at least I try not to bring out, not to fish out my reading glass because sometimes they get too small, you can't see anything.
That's true.
Shazli Khan, Noor Shazli Khan.
Yeah.
Did I pronounce his name right? Noor Shazli Khan. is it?
Shazli Jan, yeah. I thought it was like Shazli Jan and like, no, we'll know Shan. I get the interview and just get him the name right.
Hey, look, guys, there are a lot of people spinning off during practice already.
Yeah.
Like I said, the unlike when they're using the touring cars,
Uh-huh.
with these cars, skinny tires, no downforce, it's easy to misstep and basically overdo it on the throttle or just carry too much speed in, and the margins are very small.
So
it's
what would
easy
you
to-
advise, Dennis, in situations like these? Because I think for them, they're also trying very hard to understand the vehicle as well.
They just have to develop the feel, with grip. Feel the grip. That's basically all it is. They have to feel the grip. If they got good force feedback steering wheel, they're gonna, benefit from that. But it's all about the driver developing the feel for the grip.
All right, we just kicked off qualifying rounds. Currently in 4th position, Mohammed Nabil from Orange Sports is trying to clock a bit of a time there. Nice looking car though, I must say, the design.
Yeah, I like the fact that there's so many different cars now, and it's easier to spot, right?
Exactly.
The touring cars are, it was a bit hard to spot who's who.
Yeah, well, Mike, if you joined us in season 1, it was quite of a headache. The names were fine, not too bad, but just that most of the cars, they had the same kind of livery, and we just couldn't identify who it was.
Yeah, it was a bit challenging.
And Jason was the winner of season 1.
Yes,
Jason was. Yeah.
Yeah, is he retired now?
I don't know, maybe premature retirement.
Premature. No, but he's actually the man at the back.
Yep.
Now in the background producing the broadcast as we speak. So he's our champion from the first season, is now our man doing production.
Yep. The experience. He's a very talented young man, I must say, So
Yep.
I believe you'll find him on the track again soon, because I think he's itching to
surprise
race.
visit. Yeah, I'm sure he is itching to come back. So we have Mohammed Nabil.
Yep.
First person to go across the line to start his qualifying lap, sector 1. Whoa, big!
Look at me.
Whoa, nearly lost it.
Yeah, man.
But good catch. Look, that's not going to be good for his qualifying timing. But anyway, it's the first lap, so it's all right.
It makes a lot of difference when you add the speed in it, right? Because you have the control before making those sharp turns around the chicane and whatnot.
These Formula Junior cars have very limited grip, so it's easy to overstep them out and very easy to overdrive it. So you got to be very smooth and flowy with your brakes, as well as you see, if you carry too much speed in, he's got it slightly oversteering, but he's really on it. Good car control, that's for sure. Good to watch.
I just can't wait to have all the cars together. Oh dear.
Oh man.
The
race is going to be interesting.
Yeah, man. Look at
and
that.
Dennis,
Yep.
there's also no tuning allowed, no?
Nope. They're not allowed to touch. The setups are fixed.
Okay.
So they can only play with the brake bias, that's it.
So no spring change,
Nope.
out.
Nope. So in other words, everybody's got the same car. So no complaint about setup or this or that. No. Everyone's driving the same car. Only thing you can tweak as a driver is the brake bias. That's about it.
Well, one thing's for certain, after this round, I would say they would have kind of had a very, very good workout in terms of their when to brake, how to steer, and how to correct themselves.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. I think that's good. That's good for them.
Okay, so who will be following next?
Okay, so it's Ayman Haziq,
Bit of a lockup.
Russell Reyes, Mohammed Nabil Sky is in 4th, Ayman Akim in 5th, Vincent Poon on 6th, Nabil Aslan on 8th, Noor Shazlizan. Yep.
Mike, the Filipino flag is flying high. Russell Reyes is in
look at
second
that.
at the moment.
There you go.
Yeah.
Our boy, he's a champion
Yes.
also.
You bet. Russell is coming on strong. Who knows? This, maybe these sort of cars might suit Russell better, because sometimes Russell, I think, struggles a little bit in the front-wheel drive touring car. He's off to a quick start, and then he just struggles on the front end.
Background there on Russell. He's also a very good drifting champion online.
Ooh, really?
So maybe, rear-wheel drive car. This could definitely suit him better,
Drifter, a rally driver.
Yeah.
He won
Definitely. Then definitely this is going to play into his hands.
endurance, so it's all around.
Right.
Yeah, Dennis,
So
you
his
mentioned about
preference-
it.
Oops, speaking of Russell. Remember I said that downhill section? Yeah, it can catch people out because you can easily outbrake yourself going through that downhill section. Here we have Lai Sky,
Yeah.
the surprise showing from Macau. In round 1.
But at least,
Performs
so
in
in
the
first place, will it be Arman?
Was it? I think it's Ayman Aziq.
Ayman Aziq,
Ayman,
yeah. Yeah. Ayman Haziq's very smooth, so he's his
Are we
smoothness
following
is.
him right now? Yes, on board.
No. This is Ayman Haziq now.
Yep.
Okay, there you go.
Castrol H Racing.
Yeah, he's in the Castrol car.
Astro car, yeah. Wow, understeering there, huh?
Yes, he's understeering, man.
Understeering, yeah.
But I think that's the smart way to go. If he understeers out, right, Mike, he basically is carrying the momentum. He's not overworking the back end, and then he's just smoother on the throttle, I guess. It could work well in this particular
He's
car.
really overworking those front tires.
Could be, but but then the rest are overworking the rear tires.
Yeah.
He's more neutral. You see, he takes a slightly slower entry, and then he comes onto the throttle smoother, and he's more neutral on the exit.
Yeah. Wow. So even the setup.
Whoa, that was
Much
close.
for the understeer. There is oversteer.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't see
Evasive maneuver.
Yeah.
Oh.
So if our top qualifiers already understeering, what more?
Yeah.
Oh, don't put everybody understeer. Yeah.
I'm sure everyone's complaining.
Yeah, for sure, for
I
sure.
mean, after this
definitely.
race, I think the stewards will be getting all the bitching.
Yeah. Everybody's going to be sending us hate messages.
Man. There, yeah, man. Like,
Idiots.
why?
So hard, man.
It's bad enough we're stuck at home. Now you're gonna put us through hell.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you people?
Dennis, having an understeering car is the worst.
Yes, I know, man. Well, the guys, simple. If it understeers, trail brake longer. That's the whole idea, right? You got to trail brake. Put the weight transfers to the front and work the back end.
Yeah.
So it's all to do with techniques,
Right. So it's not all guts this time. Huh?
Yeah, it's technique. If you want to see the techniques, good technique will get you the times, and you will basically pull ahead. The idea is just trying to get the car as neutral as possible all the time. You don't want to overwork either end. You don't want to work the front too hard or the backs too hard.
Yeah.
So,
But
all
is it
about
true that
steering.
if they were to fight too hard in race 1, they can actually wear their tires out too?
Oh yeah, definitely. So the front end guys, if you're all dicing for space, it's easy to overwork. Like I mentioned earlier on, it's easy to overwork tires, and then you have to pit early. So those guys in the mid pack, from the 4th, 5th position, that were possibly conserving their tires better, could jump into the lead as a result. So it's a balancing act.
Yeah. So
Whoa! Big oversteer out, man. Ayman Hakim, that was fierce.
Okay, question.
Yep.
Will they be changing tires before the race? Will they have brand new tires?
Brand new tires at the start.
Okay.
And then the tires, they usually change about mid-distance, sometimes slightly earlier than mid-distance, sometimes slightly after mid-distance. So it depends.
So how many minutes for the first race?
10 minutes for the first race, 30 minutes
There's
for
the
race
tire
2
change
and
for the
3.
first
Yeah.
race. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So this the first race is a sprint race, Mike. It's just 10 minutes. Yeah. Race 2 and 3 is 30 minutes each, but it's a full reverse grid.
Oh, let's see how he handles this. Whoa!
Oh, Ayman Hakim. I think he outbraked himself. Yeah, he really did outbrake himself. So
that's going to be very exciting to see the slower guys in front.
oh, definitely.
It's so funny, right? When all the excitement is at the front of the race, all the mayhem, and the jokers at the back are like, okay, slow and steady. Most probably we'll survive this race.
Let's take a look from 7th place onwards.
Yep.
Right. Peruvian from Australia. He is the first one to be over a second behind the leaders. So you can tell, unlike during the touring cars that the regular drivers were using, the gaps are quite a lot bigger. So there's a clear cut between the top 5. The top 5 guys are within half a second of each other, and then when you reach from 7th place onwards, there is nearly a second gap down. Second to second, all the way up to 13 places, a second and a half. Then after that, there's a big gap from 15 onwards. It's 2 seconds, 2 seconds plus. So it clearly this car is bringing out the good drivers from shall we say the ones that are I'm not saying bad, but how do I choose a diplomatic phrase?
There's no diplomatic phrase. By the way, just to cut you here, we have qualifying results. Ivan Haziq actually has taken a poll. So I think it's going to be a very interesting race as the looks of it. hopefully
Yep.
the control bits are there. But yeah, I think the guys are really struggling a little. But then again, hopefully they hurt us. No.
Yeah, you know, I mean, let's face it, the Formula Junior really highlights the greats from the goods and the average. So I think that's you know, the whole purpose of this type of class of cars.
All right.
So,
We're
Okay,
getting
so
ready
we're
for
done.
race 1. Yes.
Yeah, with
Yep.
qualifying and yeah, do you have that final result or was it flashed already?
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was
They're
flashed
ready
already,
for
Mike.
us.
Okay.
Yeah.
you definitely need to get a bigger iPad.
Yeah, I saw it, but I thought there were a few more minutes.
Yeah, no, it's only 15 minutes for qualifying, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Right. For those of you who just joined us, welcome to the Asian E Endurance Series Season 2. Round 2. We're at Zhejiang Circuit. We just finished the qualifying and now we're just preparing for the first sprint race 1. I don't know what's going through the minds of these drivers because I think even though it's just a 10-minute race, but it's a sprint race, anything can happen. Alright, we got 5 reds.
Okay, it's 5 reds.
Here we go. Woo, take a deep breath, check on your left. Whoop.
Oh, somebody jump started.
Oi!
Oh no.
Oh, Pele!
Okay,
Who was
race
that?
off. Who's that that jump started?
What's that? Goodbye.
Talk about excited.
Yeah,
Oh
boy.
man, he's
Memories of Zhuhai
yeah.
or Vegas 2000 days.
Yes, man. Tell me about it.
Alright, oh, that was close.
Ooh.
Ooh, we are rubbing here there.
Great
My
stuff.
goodness.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Ayman Hazik has got a clean start, and
Yep.
Russell Reyes is, you know, following him close behind.
Ooh, who's that that went off? Oh, they're whole long. Oh,
Bumped him already.
yo.
Yep.
So
Off the road.
yeah, but Ayman Hazik, clean. He's just, you know, pulling away. Second place is Russell Reyes, Philippines. Is putting on a good show, man.
There we go.
Slipping, to the tail of Ayman Hazik,
Yeah,
and
Mohammad Nabil and
Mohammad Nabil is in
Skyline.
third place. Yeah, and Skylight. Yo, Skylight is up there, man. Well done,
Yeah.
Skylight. Ayman Hakim.
I think the second placer, is that easy or yeah?
That's second place is Russell Reyes.
Russell Reyes.
Yeah, but that's in qualifying.
Ooh, somebody spun.
Ooh, who's
going
that?
down. Yeah.
Oh, Russell Reyes.
Russell, oh no, Russell spun,
what
Russell
happened?
spun.
No.
Oh no!
Oh dear.
Coming out the chicane too
Yeah,
fast.
ooh,
He
what's
had a
that?
bit of a
Someone
slip.
went
Oh!
off again. Ooh.
Somebody trying
Oh
to
my
avoid Russell
goodness.
was Paul Faustino.
Oh no, his wheels. How's that? Ah.
Okay, he should
There's
be alright.
Paul Faustino from the Philippines. Yep.
Did not go well for Philippines,
Nope,
unfortunately. Yeah, in the
Yeah.
opening lap. Jin
We
Masvilton.
jinxed it.
We jinxed it. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Yep.
So it's Jin Masvilton in the
So
top.
there's a slight gap
9.
now from first to second.
Yep. Ooh, that was a
Right.
brave overtake. He
Ooh.
tried to overtake, but he ran wide, unfortunately for Jin Masvilton. Ayman Hakim in 5th place, trying to make his way up. And who else do we have? Who's out? Number 4th place, Singaporean driver.
Darren Ivan Rayan from Singapore.
Oh, Darren,
Yeah.
right. Rajan.
Dennis,
Darren
a question.
Ivan Rajan.
These
Yes.
cars are different from the touring cars we had in season 1. I mean, in reality, if they were to rub or lock wheels, wouldn't it be dangerous?
Oh, in a Formula car, you do not want to rub wheels, man, because if the wheels touch each other, you could end up literally
Shazam!
flipping over. Yeah. So that's why in Formula racing, the racing is generally a lot cleaner than touring cars, because if wheels touch, you can imagine, you know, the front wheel and the back wheel of the two opposing cars actually get in contact. You can literally flip each other.
Ooh, that's
So,
not nice.
yeah.
I would be flipping
Yeah,
cars.
we are very cautious of that fact.
Yeah. You can flip houses, but you just don't want to flip cars.
No, and you don't want to flip at speed on top of that, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
Oh, this is close. Oh my goodness.
Close, yeah. That's
Oi.
Francis
Look at
and
that.
no, that's here and yeah, there.
Ooh. Ami Hazik really pushing it.
Amir Aziz
Ooh.
scores.
Wait, did he push him off?
no
Look at that.
Shalizlan.
No
Wow, that was a
Shalizlan.
great move.
Ooh.
Great move.
Yep.
Fantastic. Very brave move into the last corner for no
Oh, this is where a bit of aggression is coming in to take back his spot, but my goodness, look at
Amir
that.
Hazik struggling, you know, not having the best of starts.
But still,
So
there's
he-
his 8th position right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We have two Malaysian drivers in front, huh?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, that was
Oh.
impact. Paul Faustino bumping. Who did he bump?
Oh
Oh,
my goodness.
for Andrew Lowe.
Yeah,
He
Andrew Lowe.
was contact with Andrew Lowe. Oh, Paul Faustino.
With Angelo. Oh.
Yeah.
Yes. He basically came on a throttle too early. That's why he got.
And he's
oversteered.
overtaken Haris Zefarai Shami from Malaysia for the 20th position. And
our dear Shansia, our friend, Shansia, one of our co-founders of the Asian Endurance Series as well, and he's actually the director for the Karting Commission in Singapore. The Karting Commission in Singapore.
It's currently in the 19th position. Yep, which I'm total of 22 seconds behind the leader. A car has just pulled off.
Yep,
Who is
somebody
that?
is.
Yep.
Haris Zafariah
is it?
Shami.
That's Hans
Oh
Zef.
my goodness. Oh, it does the reverse happening. Oi.
Haris Zef. Yeah. from
Yeah,
Malaysia.
Haris Zafariah. Yeah.
So maybe we can move up to the leaders again.
Yes.
Yes.
And see what's happening there.
Well, there's so much change right now. Malaysia is 1-2 for Ami Haziq and Mohamed Nabil, followed by our friend from Macau,
Lai Sky.
Sky Lai, and Singapore, Darren Ivan Rayan is in 4th, and the Malaysians Iman Akib in 5th.
Ooh.
Wow, look at the
How Young is charging. Yes. Great
what
under
a mess
braking.
there.
Got it.
Ah.
Did he almost? Yeah, he's got the inside line. Oh
Side.
no! Wow,
What's the give in?
no one's going. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was fierce. That was fierce.
Yeah.
If that was a real race right now, we have a problem.
Nasri Aslan trying to get back the position from Ao Yong.
Yeah.
Ao
And
Yong
Mike,
is
you have
defending.
Francis Angelo Gonzalez holding on to 6th position.
Yes,
Yes.
he's already up there. So hopefully, with a few more, how many more minutes are we left?
We're just passing another 4 minutes left in first race.
Left, yeah.
Yep.
Wow, in 5 minutes we already had so much action. I think we should stick on to these Formula Juniors, man.
I think so, man. There'll be a cry of foul by all participants. I
Yeah, I know.
guarantee you that. They don't, please don't.
You know what?
Nasri Aslan is trying his best to claw back on Ao
Okay,
Yong.
here's second placer. Looks like it's a
Mohamed Nabil.
very close, only 0.34
Yep.
per second.
Yes, very, very close racing between
Yeah.
Ayman Haziq,
Battle for the lead.
Ayman Haziq and Mohamed Nabil.
Ooh,
Very close. There's a bit of drafting going on down here.
Whoa, that,
Oh, from the
that-
outside, that's brave.
oh.
That's brave. He's got to brake early because there's a lot of marbles, but he's getting a good drive out into turn 2. Yes, he's definitely closed the gap, but no way to take him into turn 4. This is turn 4. You've got to be patient here. Climbing up to turn 5, the off-camber
battle.
section,
Yeah.
and then turn 6.
Right.
Okay.
And will he have enough time to take it? Because it looks like it's only a
Yeah,
few
there's
more.
3 minutes left.
Yeah.
It's going to be a tough one, but I think
he's
he's
tries closing up, isn't he?
Nabil might have a chance on the downhill part after the chicanes. Let's see what happens on the climb up here.
Oh, that's close.
Nabil is
Oh,
definitely
my
trying
goodness.
to close the gap on
Ooh, that's
Ayman
really
Haziq.
close.
Very
Oh,
close.
Very
my
close.
goodness.
Very close.
Goodness.
So is there like a drafting here or something?
A little bit. Okay, so if Nabil has a chance, but it's just not close enough here, he could underbrake and take him over here, but he has to be closer.
Wasn't good this time. Yeah.
Yeah. So that particular corner is the best place to do the overtake.
Okay, so that's only about like 0.2 of a second.
Yep.
Per second.
You're literally
Faster than a sneeze.
Bumper to bumper. Yeah.
basically Ayman Haziq can't afford to make any mistakes right now, or else Nabil is going to get him.
Yeah. But do
Okay,
keep an eye
there's
to
time.
Skyline.
On that side.
Yeah.
Oh, from the outside, he's
Yep.
trying to take him on the undercut. He
Yep.
has the drive coming out going to turn 2, but again turn 4, he just has to be patient.
Yeah. Do you think
I
that
would
the
take
others
that.
are also catching up because of this traffic in front?
No, not really. Lai Sky is still
it's,
a bit of a distance behind.
Yeah, around the 1.5.
Yeah, it's
quite a
slow.
distance. Yep.
Yeah, it's
He's playing it safe though, I think,
But-
Sky, but he's really holding on to third position.
He is, yeah.
Yep. The next closest fourth is Darren Abirian. He's like 2.2
Okay.
seconds away. It's anything is happening right now. Look at that.
Yeah. Wow. There's no off-track limits here, huh?
No, I don't think so. If everyone get penalized.
Yeah. I see some, like four wheels off the track.
Well, this is still considered on track. Yeah,
Okay.
Ooh.
As long as they got their tires on the ripple strip,
Okay.
somewhat. Yeah.
Yeah. They're really very close to each other. That they're almost like one car when you look at them in front.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just checked the track map. The downhill hairpin left, that's turn 13. So turn 13 is a great opportunity to overtake, but you got to get closer. So you got to build up that gap between 10, 11, and 12. So this is Nabil trying to draft and get.
We're down to
Ayman.
last 14 seconds.
Oh, from the outside. Can he do it?
No.
Not quite.
Good one.
Not this
That
time.
was a very good attempt, though.
But
Now
look
climbing
at
up turn.
the third place guy, Dennis. They're moving up.
Yes, they are, because the first two are racing each other and slowing themselves down. So Lai Sky is having an opportunity to close up on the first two.
Yeah, it's going to be like 5 cars that will be battling.
The battle's very close, man.
Yeah,
very, very close.
Look at it.
So he's moving up. Francis is up there in top 6.
Yep.
Yes, he is. Francis has clawed his way back up.
Yeah, and
Shazlizhan.
Jean-Noir Shazlizhan. This is what's happening from 7th position.
He's breathing down the throat of
Francis Gonzalez. Francis he's running out wide. He's basically missing the corners. He's got to be a bit more defensive and clean a line to get more exit.
Yeah, Francis making his car really wide.
Wide. Yeah, definitely, man.
Very defensive move. I used the whole entire width of the road.
And more.
More. Okay, here's the onboard shot.
Can Nabil get him into the last corner?
Last
Kenny.
corner.
Turn 16. Can he? No, but
he's trying over there again.
from the outside. He's trying from the outside.
No.
Oh,
My goodness.
Mike, come on. They're side by side. Oh, he just
What's
missed
happened
out.
with that?
Oh no! Who crashed out? Who was that? Oh no!
Wow.
It's a bit.
Couple cars
so
out
it-
too. Oh, what's happening?
Fantastic
Hey.
finish.
Congratulations.
Fantastic finish, Ayman Hazik. Yeah, well done, Ayman Hazik.
And second place, Mohammed.
Nabil and
Nabil and Lai Sky.
Lai Sky.
Yeah, Skyline.
Congratulations.
We call him Skyline.
I know Skyline. Nice car. There.
Skyline, yeah.
I don't know. There's another Skyline online as well. I don't know whether they're the same racer, or maybe he's Lai Sky and the guy is Skyline. So
Skyline, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, and because of that spin out, Francis Gonzalez has moved up to 5th.
5th position.
Yes.
Well done.
Yes.
So we lost one of those guys battling it out for 3rd place.
Yep.
I think that was Darren Ivan.
Ryan.
But
Yep.
Yeah.
From Singapore.
He lost out,
fallen
right?
up to 6th position.
yeah, Darren was It was this guy, Darren. Yeah,
Yep.
he spun out big time, unfortunately. I don't know whether he was tapped or not, or was it just himself losing it.
But really, it's crazy. I mean, the wheels. I mean, look at the wheels. That like in reality, we intertwine and you have major issues, boy.
Yeah, man.
Okay, here
So
we have
well
it.
done to
Aimi
the final
Hazik
results.
in first position, the time of 11 minutes 18.128 seconds, followed by Mohammed Nabil, and followed by Lai Sky. And looks like the best lap goes to Mohammed Nabil, time of 1 minute 35.352. Not bad, gentlemen. Wow.
Well done, guys.
In 10 minutes, we've seen a lot of chaos.
Yes.
Let's prepare for race
indeed.
2 for half an hour. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I think it's looking promising right now.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
definitely looking very interesting. The results are not quite as we predicted beforehand, but which is that's the whole idea. We wanted to shake it up, right?
Yep. Shake it up.
That's a great one. Great race. Yeah, first time I see this live. Zach, that was exciting.
Yes, it was. It was
That
really
was
exciting. It
definitely.
was nuts. I was like,
And the best thing, we're going to do it again.
Yes.
But
Now it's a
time,
reverse
3
grid.
times the time, it's 30 minutes
Yeah.
for race 2 and 3.
And reverse grid, Mike. Don't forget.
Reverse
So
grid.
it's a full reverse grid.
Reverse
Yeah.
grid.
Yeah.
So the last one will go up to first place.
Yes.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Okay. Wow. That's exciting.
I know,
And this track is going to be so difficult to overtake
Yeah.
and all that. And
and it's not.
I don't know how they're going to sort themselves out.
You're mentioning it's not that clear cut as compared to the touring cars, right? When I was looking at the
Oh,
cars
no,
here,
no.
they're trying to engage that opportunity in there. They're trying to wrestle the car at the same time. It's not easy, not easy. Not
Yeah.
for the faint-hearted, I must say.
Definitely. Okay, they're gridding up for the feature race. I call
Alright.
race 2 the feature race.
Yep.
Okay.
Again, for the viewers, it's a 30-minute race, full reverse grid.
For reverse grid.
We have 5 lights and 5
Okay,
red
so
lights are
first
on.
one is
Josh
Josh
Perwin.
Perwin,
Yeah.
yep.
They got
Yeah,
Andrew
from
Loke,
Australia.
Vincent Pun.
And it's a goal.
Okay, there we go.
Yes.
Clean start this time.
So Josh
No
got a
jump
good
start.
start.
Yep.
Yeah, because Josh was the one that jump started the last round, remember?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Maybe he did it
no.
deliberately.
I think he was thinking more for
For
10 race.
the feature race.
Oh,
Wow,
one car went
Josh.
off the road. Who was that?
Yeah,
Oh.
a lot of things happening.
Oh, right, here we go.
Yeah, but fairly clean start though. Everybody's quite well behaved. It's a
Yes.
real,
Yeah.
it's a big melee down here of cars
Ready?
coming through.
Yeah, so Josh is up there. Second now is
Haris Zachariah Shami.
And
Hey,
Hong
yes,
Sui from
Hong
Nitro.
Sui. Finally, in
Our
third
man.
position.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sean Sia in 4th, Andrew Loke in 5th, Kenneth Wong in 6th,
Whoa.
Vincent Poon in 7th, Rajan San in 8th, Nabil Arslan 9th, Francis Angelo Gonzalez in 10th. And yeah, let's see how the winners of race 1 try to make their way or claw their way back up. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy.
So, yeah, so we are on board Russell Reyes.
Yep.
So
Yes, we are.
now he's moving up to 15th place. And
He's got to be patient. Let's see whether he can do some overtaking going into turn 13.
Going to do one. Oh, he's taking the
From
outside.
the outside.
Safe,
Yes.
safe. Everyone is off.
Okay.
okay.
Russell Reyes, did he
So
jump?
Russell is right behind.
Yes, he
Mohammed.
gained
Mohammed.
1 position.
Okay, they're changing places left and right.
Yeah,
are,
it's
they are.
crazy. Always that. You find it in the first lap. It's nuts.
And
Mohamed
this is
Nabil.
just for 16th place with Mohammed
Yes.
now on board.
Yep.
So he's finished second,
Oh,
but
I saw
Whoa!
nothing. What was that?
Yeah, there was a lot of bumping.
Oh no.
That looked accurate. That looks like a proper Formula car incident.
Andrew
Andrew.
Lowe from
Yeah,
TM Race
Andrew.
Academy. Oh dear.
no.
Yes, he's down there.
Yeah.
Now,
Now he's all the way.
Oh, that's not a zebra
Vincent
crossing.
Poon.
that's
Yeah,
Vincent.
Vincent Poon.
Oh my goodness, Vincent Poon.
Yeah, Vincent.
These
Poon.
cars are sketchy, man. The grip
Scary.
level is low.
Yeah.
Yeah, one tap or you just overcommit a little bit. That's it. You're gonna lose it, man.
Oh my goodness. Oi.
Bit of a bump.
Oi.
Oi. Oh, here we go.
So all of these
Robin's
days,
Oh, look at that. Ooh, twice.
there's also maximum penalty for
My
bumping.
goodness.
Yes, they because they got
40
only 40
points. Yep.
40
40
points,
penalty
yeah.
points. So they've got very limited incident points. They have to keep it clean.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you're the receiving end. Also, you get
You get
penalty
it.
points.
Yep.
You get a little bit, yeah, but the one that causes the accident will get more points.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that was close.
Or Darren's chasing.
Yeah.
Aaron Ivan trying
Yeah,
hard.
it's, Shazli Zan. He's really feeling the heat from Darren. We have Paul Faustino just overtaken Julia Leong.
Bit of
what
a
was that?
rub.
There's,
Ooh.
Amir Hazik had a bit of
Yeah.
a coming together with Francis Gonzalez, I think.
Okay,
So both
Francis
of
is
them
right behind Amir.
yeah, they're really duking it out
There
now.
was the
Ooh.
driver there. Yep. That's Paul. It's like he's slowed down really.
Yeah, they
big.
just the slower guys just are not brave enough through that last corner, turn 16.
Francis is trying to make a move. Look at
Yeah,
that.
Francis on the inside.
Francis
Yeah.
has taken. Oh yes, can he hold it? Yes, he's
Yes,
held
he
it
did.
together.
He's overtaken Hazik.
Someone
Hazik.
shortcutted that
Which
track.
one?
Yeah. I'll just take a straight
Straight
line. Thank
line,
you very
thank you.
much. Yeah.
Let's do a tangent rise right too. Thank you
Yeah.
very much.
all these corners for?
What?
Just take a straight line.
Never study math. They say take the tangent, just go straight.
They take a tangent, yeah.
Like that, Dennis. When did they get the penalty for that?
They will know at the
the-
end of the race.
No, towards the end of the race, and
Yeah.
if you do that, there is an automated penalty system as well. So if you keep on doing that, you will get penalized, and
Okay.
once you basically exceed your 40 incident points, you'll be thrown straight into the pits.
Yep.
You'll be disqualified automatically.
Okay.
Yep.
So we're on board. Is this Jin
Yes, Jim
Jim
Nasbilton
Nasbilton, yes.
from Motorcats Racing.
from Indonesia?
Yeah, look at that. And hey, surprise, surprise! Harris Zephyriah Shami has taken the
There you
top
go.
position, followed by
Wow.
George Perwin and Sean Sierra, followed closely
Wow.
by Mohamed Nabil
Harris
Enan.
Zafariah,
look at
yeah.
that.
Wow.
Well done.
Look at Harris. He's all alone.
Whoa!
Oh, 4
Josh
seconds.
Perlin is doing a good job. Huh?
Yep.
He's
Yeah.
still managing to hold on to second. Well done.
Sorry for the false start, but this is race 2 is mine. Good day, mate. Here we go.
Where did Harris come from?
I
Zachariah
don't
Shami.
know.
He just
went
appeared, yeah, and pulled away.
Maybe
Josh,
he's one of
4
those
seconds.
tangent drivers.
Yeah.
Stay clear away from the mess.
Incident.
Ooh.
Amir
Whoa.
Hazik. Oh, Amir Hazik.
That-
Oh no, he's been hit.
No.
Is that Amir and
Amir.
Francis?
Whoa, what's
Yeah,
that?
Amir and Francis.
Oh.
Contact between the both of them.
Oh dear.
Francis Gonzalez. I don't know whether his car is going to be
Francis
okay
and
after that
Amir.
incident.
Oh dear.
Wow.
Yeah,
this
we're
is-
riding with
oh.
Nasri Aslan. Nasri Aslan in fifth, trying to find his way down past fourth position.
Five.
Deutsche Post Team. Aggressive driving from Nasri Aslan.
And Nabil is up front, followed by Sean Sia. Wow, Sean.
So that's the battle for third place.
Yep.
Going up.
Nabil, can he
Really
take Sean?
close.
But Sean has got
Yeah,
inside
Sean
line
Sia,
going
Nabil,
into.
close.
Yeah, he's got inside line through the chicanes now. You just have to follow. There's no way to overtake from here, but you get the drive
Look
out.
at that.
I think Nabil will take him under brakes here.
Okay.
Going in.
Oi,
Yes,
that was close.
yes, under braking. Yes, Nabil has taken Sean.
Nice
Well
one.
done. Good
Taking
move,
the
Nabil.
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nasri
Sean
Aslan is
is
trying to
now being
overtake
overtaken
quickly.
by
Nasri
That's
trying to
close.
take, yeah, Aslan's going to take Sean. Can Sean hold on?
Oh, can. Squeezing him to the corner. Oh my
Not-
goodness.
Nope, not this time.
Not quite. Yeah, Sean is saying nope.
Come back tomorrow, boys.
Oh no, but the last corner, Sean was slow into the last corner, turn 16.
Oh no.
And he's lost it through turn 16.
Garcia.
Oh,
Well done to
dear.
Nabil for taking him, man.
Yeah.
Sean falls down to fifth place.
Fifth
Yep,
place. So
fifth
it's
position.
basically
Now up to fourth.
Aslan that's taken Sean. It was a great move out by Aslan on turn 16. Bit of contact here with Ayman Hakim.
Yeah.
He's basically doing the shuffle with Nasbilton, right?
Yeah.
I think it was a bit of a
Yeah,
nudge.
Iwan is taking a long time to move up, huh?
I think he's playing it
Yeah.
cautiously. But if you look at 6 and 7, you got Francis and Russell Reyes.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's already
Still a long way to go,
Yeah, man.
Mike.
Oh.
We've already got 22 minutes. We've still got 22 minutes
Yep.
into the race, so we haven't even gone for the pit stop. So,
Oh,
considering which, there's a lot of action already, man.
Yeah.
You know, I'm surprised by how intense the driving is.
Hey, look at the joint 6, 7, and 8. All three Filipinos: Francis, Russell Reyes, and Paul
Oh,
Faustino.
yeah, man.
Oh,
Is it a
all
team
the Filipinos
strategy
in
or
one
what?
bunch.
Yeah.
Hey.
And Dennis,
Ooh.
is there a sign that the tires are wearing out? Will the spectators know?
No, but
no.
the drivers will know.
The
Like they
drivers will
can't
know.
turn like this. Yeah.
Why are there only 3 wheels on my car?
Yeah. No, there's no sign from the for the spectators, but you know, you can tell from the way the car moves around. that
Hey,
they're
give a
really
shout
good.
out to Josh Perwin, the only Australian. He's in second
man,
position,
Josh.
wedged in between 3 Malaysians in the first, third, and fourth position.
Welcome aboard, mate.
Good day,
You're doing
mate.
pretty alright. Good day, mate.
Would you like a Vegemite sandwich?
I think
come from
he
the
did
land
have his
of Russell.
Vegemite sandwich
Yep.
today. That's why he's
Yeah.
up to second. Yeah.
Okay. Aussie!
Ayman
That's
Hazik.
excited.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, who's
Ooh,
coming on
yeah.
the outside? Ooh, somebody took Ayman Hazik from the outside.
Hey, cannot play like
Nice
that.
guy.
Yeah.
Wow,
that's
nice
guy.
guy. Brave move, man. That
Hey,
was
nice guy.
Nice one.
awesome. Yeah.
Hey,
Great
there's a
move.
song. I
Nice guy.
see the light in the sky. Looking at you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Aris Zafar Shami holding on to first position, followed by George Parvin, Mohammad Nabil, and Nazri Aslan. Sorry, I always say Nabil Aslan. Francis Angel Gonzalez has taken fifth
Kenneth Wong.
position. Woohoo!
Kenneth Wong, one of our founders of AeES as well.
Yeah, he's
My
currently in
partner
the
Brian.
13th position.
Yes. He's decided to. I don't want to do work, man.
I want to race.
Yeah.
I want to be like with the young boys racing. Like,
Kenneth was basically handling the production.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like the Filipinos are moving up the ranking.
Yes, they are. Steadily in the group.
Yes.
And Sean Xia is wedged in between. No, Sean Xia has overtaken Russell Reyes for
Yeah,
sixth
Russell
position.
Reyes is now only. Yeah, here's a battle for fourth.
Yeah.
That's short.
Yes.
Okay, on
And
the
it's
side, outside.
Yeah. But looking at the time, there's a
Oh,
gap between Josh and Harris. Look at the timing.
Yes.
My goodness.
Yeah, Russell is doing well to hold on to 7. There's a real train of cars. Oh, somebody's trying to overtake Russell here.
Yeah, don't do
Yeah.
that. Is it
Oh, it's
Paul
Russell.
Faustino?
It's Russell himself.
No.
Yeah, it's going into. Has he got it? Yes,
Oh,
he's jumped
let's
to the
go.
6th place. He's
Russell has
taken.
overtaken
Sean
Sean
Xia.
Xia.
He's taking it back. He's taking it back. He says.
Okay.
Russell says, "No way, man. I'm not taking this lying down."
Gonzalez and Francis.
Yes, Francis
Francis
is in
is leading
fifth
the
position.
Filipino group. Yeah,
And
he's
Russell
in
Reyes
fifth.
is breathing down his throat.
So we've got 5th and 6th,
Yeah.
the 2 Filipinos.
Yeah.
Paul Faustino is in 8th place.
That's
Yeah.
right. Francis Angelo Gonzalez. La la la. There you go. La, 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 la,
Less
la,
than a
la.
second.
Arriba.
Let's go.
That's
Paul
right.
Faustino trying
You
hard.
say all
yeah.
those sleepless nights practicing different cars and different circuit. I'm not
Kind
gonna
of paid
lose
off.
this one.
Yeah.
All the practice makes perfecting really work for him.
Right.
All right, but look at the gap. Okay, Josh Powin is closing the gap. Look at that. He's closing to the gap. He's actually 100 second behind Harris. Hopefully, he's not losing out.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah. Look at that. The
He
time.
is
He's
closing
scoring
down
back.
on who's this? On Harris. Yeah.
Harris
Shami, right?
Zachariah Shami. Is there something wrong with his engine,
Harris
or
Shami.
he's just too relaxed, or he thought that he's he's closing. He's closing the gap.
Come on.
Watch
He's got to
it.
build up this. You
Yeah,
got to
Ozzy's
be brave in this
behind,
last
yeah.
corner. Yep. He's got the speed coming out. That's
Yeah,
for
man.
sure. He's doing well in the last corner, turn 16. Josh,
Okay,
put your foot
Josh.
down, mate.
Get that, Mike. Come on, make it, man. I'll get you a Vegemite sandwich.
I think he had his
Josh.
Vegemite. Yeah, he's definitely closing the gap. Yeah,
Yeah, man,
he's
look at that.
passed it through turn 1, 2, and now it's going through turn 3.
That's a very good
Only
performance
half
from
a
Josh
second now.
Perwin.
Half a second.
Yep.
Yeah.
For first place.
Look at that. He's
Yes.
closed up the gap. Wake up, Harris! There's an Aussie behind
Yes.
you! Quickly!
Come on, let's go.
Don't let the
Yes.
kangaroo or the koala or the wombat or something come in.
No, but Harish Shami is doing a good job holding off Josh. So
It's funny, but all the first placers, they're way down. Huh?
yeah, they're struggling. So, but don't forget, Mike, it's only, there's still 17 minutes. The first pit stop is not even done yet.
Yep.
So a lot of these guys in the front, if they overdrive the tires, it could be a problem for them. They could pit early and they could, end up struggling towards the end. So we'll see what happens.
Yep.
Ayman Haziq in 12th position. Our usual, the one that you'd be surprised, Mike. Like people in the 10th and 12th position right now, you see them towards the end of the race start to make way.
Yeah, you're right.
Usually
Because
it's like the 5-10 minutes. Yeah.
yeah, because the season 1 winners like Ayman Hakim, Skyline, and I think they are actually in 10th, 11th, 12th position. Are they playing? They're adopting this strategy of holding back and watching what's happening in front before making them
Correct. I suspect that they know the tire wear issue,
Yeah.
and they're just conserving so that they can pit later and get a couple of more clear laps and basically spread out their lap times to a more even overall lap time, so that gains them track position.
Okay, who's this?
Oh, here
have,
we got the
Haris
first
Zafari
Haris,
Jami.
the leader, is in the pits for tire change.
My own sound effect.
Yeah.
This is too long, man. You can say what? 6 pairs of
You'd be
tires.
surprised, yeah.
He knows he's still in the
Josh
middle of
Perwin's
the
in the lead as a result because he hasn't pitched yet.
Ooh, let's get that. Josh is holding on. The Aussie has taken the lead right now. And he's singing his song. Oh, hi.
He's got clean air in front. Oh no, not really. He's got traffic. So
yeah, just look at third and fourth, guys. It's Francis Gonzalez and Russell Reyes.
Are you sure that's
is.
not Mas Wilton who's at the back? That's overtaken. Who's this?
I don't know. It could be Mas Wilton.
Yeah, Russell Reyes is back. He's currently in fourth. He's chasing his fellow teammate Vincent Poon. Drive-through penalty for speeding in the pit lane. People,
guys, watch the pits.
lane.
Yeah, pit entry limit. Yeah.
Pit lane, not speed lane. Get right.
How many seconds is that, Dennis?
The drive-through penalty, no, there's no time. It's basically you just go do a drive-through.
Yep.
That's it.
Through for speeding.
But but you have to make sure that when you do your drive-through, somebody's going a bit. Kenneth Wong. He wants to do some grass cutting.
Oh, just cleaning.
Buggy driving, yeah.
Yo,
so he's
what's
gonna.
Up, man? Kenneth,
although the Formula Junior looks like a buggy, he shouldn't do
Kenneth
that.
Wong from Hero Racing. Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Paul Festino in 7. Well done, climbing up. Oh, who do we have coming into the pits?
Nora Shazlizan
is coming into the pits.
Lice Guy 7 from
still out
Castle
there.
Racing.
7.
That's right.
Yeah. He's slowly clawing his way back up,
Slight nudge.
Slight nudge going in.
Thank God for virtual racing. Right now, everybody's tires will be all over the rack. Okay. Hey guys, look, it's Francis Angelo Gonzalez in third position.
Yep,
Our
Francis
friend has got up. Paul Fastino is quite clear up. Russell Reyes is in 9th.
Francis hasn't pitted yet, has he?
No, Francis did. Francis did.
Oh, he has already.
Yep, he has.
So Francis is on his way. So the fact that he's pitted is up in third place already. Josh hasn't pitted yet, so it's very likely that Francis is going to be at least in second place, or if not fighting for the lead with Nabil.
And look at Ayman Akim and Sky. They have from 10th and 11th, they've gone up to 6th and 7th position. Maybe because of the pitting, but I think they know exactly what they're doing.
Yes.
Okay, is there a sign that the people have gone into the pits already?
Nope. You wish there was. I think that's in the works. I would like to say that.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's in F1.
Yep. F1 has all the.
Oh, that's up to the TV production guys to show us. Oh, here we go. Josh Cohen. Yes, the leader is pulled into the
Team
pits.
Samsung.
Hopefully he watches his speed limiter.
Leader coming in.
Mohamed Nabil in second place is also pulled into the pits.
This is portion I don't like. Oh, accident.
Yeah, this is the thing about virtual racing. Yeah, it looks they drive
Come
each
on,
other.
guys. As real as it gets. Make believe. All right. And
So
because
we
of
have
the pitting,
Francis now leading the field.
after lap 11, Francis is in front. Can he hold that lead? And guess what?
Josh has changed tires. It was quick, his tire change.
Yeah.
Josh Cohen coming out.
That's why his surname is Gonzalez. Arriba!
Josh comes out in third place. Well done.
Well done.
That was a very quick tire change. Maybe he didn't change all his tires. Maybe he just changed the rears.
I know, man. Maybe.
You can do that,
can?
Mike. You can actually select the strategy.
Who is that?
Oh, really?
Francis Gonzalez is
in
in the lead.
Yeah.
Philippines is in the lead. Yeah, man.
He will tell you, that night I've been practicing. I hope I win this one. I don't go mess it up again.
Iba, Andre.
I want a brand new steering wheel.
Yes. Yeah, Mike.
Josh, did the second and third placers already and fourth? Did they already come into the pits?
Yes, they did. Yes, they've already
And
pit.
they're only like 4 seconds behind Francis.
Yep.
Yes. So their strategy has worked out quite well.
Just to make known that Sean Xia has picked up penalty points speeding in the pit lane.
What la, Sean?
Forgot to brake, is it?
Forgot to press the limiter, I suspect, or brake too late.
I suppose maybe. This is Francis Angelo Gonzalez from Mobile One,
our current leader.
He is having the time of his life. He must be thinking right now.
Now here we go. He's pitting.
60.
Oh, Francis hasn't. Oh, so okay.
Okay.
Francis.
So into the pits he goes.
Oh, tactical.
And Josh will take over the lead.
Man. Here we go.
Ayman Akim as well. Oh, Josh's pit stop was really quick. I suspect he only changed maybe just rear tires, so we don't know.
Yeah, the question about this, right, online. How do you know they changed tires, man? I want to change the front two, the front rear. Is there something on the device that they can actually activate?
No, I think there is a setting, but according to our administration side, they said yes, they can change tires 1, 2, 3. I mean, front pair or rear pair or all four together apparently.
Wow.
So
Okay.
of course, if we change 2 tires only, it's going to be faster. So
Wow, okay.
Okay, so we have 11 more minutes left.
That's
and
right.
Looks like Josh is in the lead.
Josh is in the lead, followed closely by his
Mohamed
usual
Nabil.
protagonist,
That's
Mohamed
right.
Nabil, who's been hounding him the whole time.
Yep.
Yes,
Then we
where,
have
the
Ayman
onboard
Hazik.
Ayman
tracker
Hazik.
Yep. Then you got Shah
coming
Zilizan
up
and Darren
against
Ivan.
back marker.
Who is this? Yeah, they're coming up to back markers now.
Oh.
Ayman Hazik in third place. Ooh. Mohamed Nabil
Yep.
in second.
Okay,
Trying
point.
to.
Yeah,
Second
Jaden
now
Lowe.
to first place.
Picks up again. Penalty points. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, what happened to Jaden? Why?
Picked up speeding in the pit lane.
Okay.
But here's the battle for first place, guys.
Oh, can he or
Ooh,
can he not?
yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Yes, he's
on that
taken.
side.
He's taken Josh.
Mohamed
Nabil has
Nabil.
taken Josh.
Whoa, what a move.
That was a deep, brave braking into turn 16. But Josh is coming back.
Yeah.
Josh has
has
taken the
overtaken
lead
again.
back. Yeah, and going into turn
Right, the
1.
blue car. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Josh.
Josh is
and
saying,
Nabil.
yo, mate, there's no way.
Nabil's trying to come back in.
No way.
That was a great move on Nabil's part, but he decided to hold it back.
The
And
back markers didn't play into.
definitely,
Oh my goodness.
Josh Perwin from Australia doing a good job holding off Nabil.
Yes.
Nabil. Josh is way off.
Ooh, that was close.
Man.
Oh.
Yep, he's gone in
Way
too
off.
fast
Yeah,
to
way
that
off.
downhill section. He's obviously, feeling the pressure from Nabil.
Nabil still, I'm coming.
Yeah, he's definitely coming.
Sure that.
Yeah, we have.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
through
there's
the-
a big gap
through
between
the
these,
chicanes.
drivers and third place,
Yeah.
14
Yeah.
seconds.
Look at that. Oh.
Here's the
Ayman
battle
Hazik
again
is in
for first.
third. Yes, it's quite a gap, man.
Oh, it's a tight one.
Ayman Hazik's 15 seconds behind. Wow,
Wow.
it's really quite far.
Yeah.
What? How come? Huh?
It was amazing, like you said, Dennis, how Josh just took a very short.
Very short, yeah. Pit stop. I think he knew something about the tires, man.
I don't know, man.
There's still like 8 minutes left, so
Yeah.
this is tires will that last?
Yeah, definitely. I think they still have quite a lot of tire life at this stage. It's gonna rear its head only towards the last 3 minutes.
Oh, straight.
Dicing, good shots.
These guys are really dicing it out, man.
Look at that.
Josh and Nabil. And who do we have here? We have Russell Reyes.
Trying to overtake. Oh.
Oh, somebody's got a nose
Ooh.
missing.
Whoa.
So we're
Somebody's
on
car has
board,
got no
Russell.
nose. Is it Russell?
Yeah, Amir
Russell's car has
Hazik.
got no nose.
Well, where?
And yeah, Azir is
Oh,
right
no,
behind.
look,
Paul.
Russell's missing a nose cone.
Yo, bro, how
Oh,
you
missing
really?
it. Yeah. He's still going. He's still in 10th
Yeah.
place. He obviously had an incident earlier on somewhere.
That would
This is
act
the
as
nose
a
cone.
drag for him right now. Got no
Oh, for sure,
streamline
for sure,
movement.
yeah. You can see his master cylinders for his brake
Oh my goodness.
pedals, man.
Will there be a penalty also for that?
No, I don't. There's no penalty, but he's obviously going to be slower because no nose cone. It's got a lot of drag, and it's obviously got damage.
Oh dear.
I'm an Akeem, 6th
Yeah.
place.
Sometimes after the race they weigh the cars in the real.
In the real world, no, they don't. This one is because you can't be underweight in the digital world, I guess.
Okay.
Light
Flying off the
Sky.
track. Woo! Light Sky from
Light
Castro
Sky is
Edge
coming in.
Racing, trying to close up the gap between Ayman Akeem, who's currently in 6th position, following closely with Darren Ivan Rayan. But Josh is doing extremely well, holding up in front, but not too far away is Mohamed Nabil, who's 0.255 hundredth of a second behind him, so things can change quickly. We're down to 6.5 minutes at race 2. For those who just joined us, welcome to the Asian Endurance Series Season 2. We're currently at Zhejiang Circuit, okay, and lots of drama.
Indeed,
Yep.
lots and lots of
the battle is actually brewing between first and second and 5th to 7th.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, Lai
There's
Sky
a
has
huge
overtaken
gap
Ayman
between-
Hakim.
Has he? Has he?
Yes.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done. But there's a surprisingly large gap between first and second, and then even third place is 15 seconds behind. How did that develop?
Could that be the pit stop early on before coming in after that? Is that a possibility?
It could be. It could be. And I think the two of them know something that the rest of them don't with regards to tire selection. I suspect the changing of tires has really, played into the hands of Josh Pervin and Mohamed Nabil. Because look at them, they are stuck together, and then 15 seconds gap in third place. Maybe you don't have to change all 4 tires.
Oh
That could be
dear.
the trick.
Jaden Lowe has been disqualified.
4? What happened?
I know what did he do? He drive off.
Yeah. I think too many incident points.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
let's leave it.
Oh, there
that's
you go.
why.
Jaden Lowe is quite ignoring a drive-through penalty.
Penalty.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Jaden.
Okay.
Lo and behold, there you go, disqualified.
And Jaden has no excuse. I mean, he's been a winner in our previous AeES season 1. So
Possibly he's just struggling with the car, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah. He's like, whatever.
Okay,
Oh,
so
this
we're
is a
back
great
to
battle.
the second place guy. That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mohammed.
first and second. Yeah,
Look at
so
that.
it's Mohamed
Only
Nabil.
300 per second
Battle for
behind
first.
Josh Bowen.
Yes, Josh is doing a great job. I mean, they are climbing and using every inch of the track, man.
Unbelievable.
Just look at that,
Ah.
he can't find a way to pass him.
Yeah, they're just so equally matched at the moment.
But like
I guess-
for forever.
Yeah,
yeah,
Mohamed Nabil just has to wait for Josh to make a mistake and then pounce on him, because they're just very equally matched right now. The one that's going to win it is the one that doesn't make the mistake. Oh, here we go. There was a lot of drive. Nabil had a lot of drive. Can he take him going to turn 13? No,
No,
not
it's
quite.
not.
Still not close enough.
When would be the best time to do so? I mean, right now it's
I suspect Mohamed Nabil is trying to build up and getting like that good drive coming out of turn 12 to try and take Josh going into turn 13.
is just giving him a bit of stress,
control.
no? Like his presence there. I'm there. You make
Yeah.
a mistake, I'll overtake you.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're
Ayman
on
Hakim.
board 7th place right now. That's Ayman.
Yes, Ivan Hakim 7.
Ayman Hakim.
And Francis Angelo Gonzalez is at 8.
Back to 2nd place. There's a move.
No,
First.
Josh
Mohamed
Mohamed
Nabil.
overtaken. Woo-hoo!
Not quite.
Back again. Josh is overtaken for a brief moment.
Now that's great racing.
Unbelievable.
That's great racing indeed, yes. Coming up turn 3, going into turn 4 now. Can't do anything through turn 4, just have to wait. It's off camber. It's actually quite badly off camber in real life. This downhill section, easy to outbrake yourself going into turn 7, I believe. This is turn 7.
So
They are.
it's like, Josh is really, he knows how to get this formula ahead.
Yes. He's driving this car very, very well. He's obviously, had a lot of practice on it, and I think he's worked out his pit stop strategy extremely well.
Yeah, I'm quite interested to know what exactly inspired his pit stop. Let's see whether we can get some info.
Can Nabil underbrake? Almost.
well.
Not quite.
Ooh, that was
Nabil
a
has to be braver. I suspect Nabil is trying to save this
For the
last ditch.
Yeah.
A last ditch.
That's why he's keeping it very close to Josh.
Correct. He's testing Josh.
But Dennis, I'm amazed that even though Mohammed is trying to dive on the inside, he can still stick it right here.
Is he trying right now?
Oh!
Yes, he did it! Woohoo!
Oh, not quite.
Oh my goodness. Brief moment.
Yeah,
shot.
so- Sorry, Mike, you're saying because
He wouldn't lose any time when even though he's offline, Mohammed against Josh.
But you can be offline, but he's carrying a lot of speed as well, by going offline. So, that's the thing. So these guys, they're using every inch of the track and more. So they might go offline, but they just carry a lot of speed.
Or that Mohammed really changed 4 tires than Josh.
Who knows? Maybe
Ooh.
it might not be showing its the difference yet, but it's actually 1 minute left. If there's
1
a
minute
difference,
20.
one minute.
That's right. So will it hold?
Aiden's son.
Yeah,
Wow, I
but-
haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, the battle for fourth is still brewing. Yep.
I know. Mohamed Nabil is trying to close up the gap. It's only 400th of a second behind Josh Perwin. Like you're saying,
Yes.
he's closing the gap right now. Maybe he's just trying to wait for that last burst. That
Ayman
last
Hakim, a
effort.
bit of a nudge. Oh no, yeah. Coming from.
Okay, so Ayman is still there chasing Sky.
Yes. Ayman
Hakim
is chasing Sky.
Sky.
But he's being
Sky
nudged by
chasing
Darren.
more.
Darren Ivan is definitely giving him a bit of a hurry up. Josh
Here's
Perrin
the
and
battle for
Nabil.
first again.
Yo,
Yes, first and
look at
second.
that.
30 seconds
Last
to
corner.
go.
Ooh, all the way. Josh, will he be able to hold it? I
More
think
lap.
he can. It's just too big a gap for him to cover up that much. Unless he makes a
Yep.
mistake right now. Ooh.
Last lap. Will this be a last lap? Dennis?
Yeah.
This will be, this the 12 seconds. I think it would be the last lap.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, so last chance.
Oh, it's too big a gap, I think.
Josh is definitely quicker through turn 4.
Yeah.
And,
I noticed that. It's like, wow.
yep.
It looks like there's no answer for Mohammed.
Yep.
Nope.
He's trying his very best. He just doesn't
Wait,
have
you
the
can't
grip.
tell. You wait till they reach turn 12. If Nabil can actually build up that momentum like he did all the time coming through turn 12, then there's a possibility. He's faster through this section. You look at how he closes up on Josh. Ayman
We're
Hakim,
back to the sixth place guy.
yeah,
Ayman.
6th place. Leaders, please. Leaders, please. The
leaders,
overtake
leaders.
might
Okay,
happen.
leaders.
Leaders.
Final lap.
Joshua.
Here's Mohammed.
Oh, this is turn 13.
no.
This was his last chance,
Oh,
I
dear.
think. Or unless he tries it for turn 16. Could he take it through turn 16? But he doesn't seem to be close enough to Josh.
I don't think so. Okay.
It's just a
Doesn't look
gap
like
there.
it.
Yep. Maybe.
Doesn't
Oh,
look
look
like
at
it.
that. He's making some way.
No.
Can he?
Nah, I
No?
don't think so. I think Josh
Enough.
has got it in the bag. Josh has got it in the
Here
bag.
come.
Come on the outside. This guy, he's trying.
He's trying.
Ah, no.
Josh wins it, right? Yes, Josh just wins it.
Josh
Good
Perwin
try on
for
Nabil's,
Australia.
part. Yeah,
He's taking the
great,
checkered
great
flag.
job, Josh.
Followed
Yeah.
by Mohamed Nabil and Ayman Hazik in third.
Manazik in third place.
Amazing race. This
Yep.
This was truly an amazing race. That
hammer
was
and
great.
tongs for first and second position.
Yes, man.
Unbelievable.
They were fighting all the way until the last corner.
Nuts. Oh,
And I
my
think that's
goodness.
going
Awesome.
to teach. That's going to teach a lot of those drivers
Yeah.
strategy.
Definitely.
Oi!
Definitely.
You
Oi!
wanna do
No.
that? You got
Yeah.
race 3.
These guys, yeah. No, but it doesn't affect the cars anyway.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so
Okay, so
that
there
was
you have it. Looks like
great race, Mike.
Yep.
That was awesome, man. That was
Wow.
some really solid racing.
Really good stuff, man. Good stuff, guys. Oh my
But I'm
God.
really intrigued by how come there's such a big
Yeah.
gap between the first and second and third, fourth, and fifth. You know, because Hazik and Charlizan. I mean, these guys are quick, but why?
Is
I-
this right, Dennis, that Ayman just moved up to
Fifth
third
position.
place?
Is it?
Yes, Ayman Hazik
Ayman
is
Hazik
finished
has
in third.
third.
Yes,
Ayman Hakim is in fifth, and you have Shaz Lizan in fourth.
Fourth,
from
yeah.
Singapore, right?
yeah.
What,
Shazlizan.
what a race! Really, it's amazing. I mean, you see, initially we started off very clean, then a lot of I nudge you and me, and then we have like three separate groups, splitting
Yep.
from first, second, third to the sixth, then from 7, 8 onwards. It's
Zach,
yo.
you've got an interesting person to interview now. Our first Australian.
Yes, man.
Josh. We got to dig up what was Josh's strategy. I bet you his
Yeah,
strategy
man.
in the pits
What
had
did you
something
do?
to do with
Come
the tires. Yeah.
Yep.
It's got to
And you
spill the
have
beans, man.
Josh Perwin with a time of 31 minutes 11.382 seconds. Mohamed Nabil close behind, followed by third is Amir Hazik. Fastest lap is Lai Sky for a time of 1
Yeah.
minute 35.409.
Lie is fast.
Yep, congratulations to Josh. You know, I've been told that the pit lane speeding has no points. They just have a drive-through penalty.
Yeah, but that screws up your whole race anyway if you do that. So the moment you get through a drive-through, your race is over, man.
Yeah, man. The drama.
So
So how did it go for you, Mike? Race
Yeah, it
2,
was-
much more exciting than race 1.
Like I said, it took forever for for Josh to win the race, and that pressure that would have been really hard on him.
yeah, in real life, it will be real hard work, man. I tell you.
But kudos to
So-
Josh for wrestling back the first position on 3 occasions, and I think the guys really gave their best shot. And
Yeah,
and-
he did really well.
Yep.
Josh and Nabil, fantastic racing.
And Zach, you
Yes.
have to ask him how he did such a short pit stop.
exactly.
What was the strategy?
All right,
what
we're
was the
starting with race
strategy
3
indeed?
right now. Reverse grid, remember?
Okay.
All right, here we go. 5 reds,
Jaden Lowe in the lead.
5 green, and here we
And
go.
let's go.
It's
all
Jaden
green.
Lowe,
There we
Nazi
go.
Aslan, Hong Sui, Andrew Lowe, Raisan, Kenneth Wong, Vincent Poon, Sean Sia, Harry Zafarese, Lai Sky, Paul Fastino, Francis Angelo Gonzalez, Azik, Russell Reyes, Darren Ivan Rayan, Shazlizan, Azik, Perwin, Nabil,
Raiden's son
and
running a
Biao.
bit wide here.
Ooh.
Raiden's son trying to make his way on the outside, being brave.
Hey, for a brief moment, I thought we were going to race at night. It looks rather dark now. Is it sunset?
It does, it does.
Turn on your headlights.
The evening. They don't have lights, that's the
know.
problem.
I'm just joking. No.
Oh,
Oh, wait, what's that?
Aslan is off the track, but he's in the lead.
no.
Oh,
He's losing control. Oh, good. Well
Cold
done.
tires, guys, cold tires.
Hey, hello.
Azri Aslan has taken the lead over from Jaden Lowe.
I was blinded by the sun. What's up?
Andrew Lowe is in third place. Yeah. And Kenneth Wong, our dear Kenneth, is in fourth.
Fourth. And how does
I'm just looking at Josh here right now, and he's up already to 13th place.
Yep.
Yes.
Down 21.
I suspect
Hmm.
Josh could be potentially, he might, because in Australia, Formula Ford is very popular, which is the actual cars.
Oh.
He might potentially have some real Formula Ford experience.
Nice to know.
Yeah, nice to know. That's why it'll be fine. It'll be interesting to interview
Yes.
him to see whether he has some
I
real
have
Formula Ford experience.
10 his name down on my diary. He's not going anywhere. Whoa, who's that?
Going, yeah.
Josh Irwin.
Yes.
Yeah, Josh. Only
Up to
about
12 already.
Yeah.
It's already, whoop, a bit of a bump.
Oh, someone spun off. Who's that? Whoa.
Somebody
You
spun.
turn.
It's Russell Reyes.
Yo,
Russell Reyes, oh
Oh
no.
no.
Oh, he was
Haris
already up
Zafariah
there, and
Shami.
now down to
Brescian got
17.
to you.
Oh, there's
what
a
was
big.
that?
I think that was who's that? Is that Harris?
That's
Oh,
Paul
Paul
Fastino.
Paul, also
No.
from the Philippines.
I like his
Lost
picture.
it
He has a
big time.
balaclava on. Why?
Yeah. So that when he spins off and do
You don't know
stuff
it's
like that,
me.
people don't know him. Yeah.
Hey, but check out Francis Angelo Gonzalez in 5th position.
Fifth.
Yeah.
Well done. Yeah.
5th, and Nazri Aslam in 1st place. Jadim in 2nd.
That's right.
And Andrew.
Yep, and Kenneth in the Singapore 2nd, 3rd, and 4th position. Sandwich between 1st and 6th from the Malaysia. And we have Francis just sticking himself into the position, the top 5.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
Kenneth
go,
fourth,
Francis.
huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Our good old buddy Kenneth is
Yeah,
in 4th
man.
place.
He's giving all he's got right now.
Come on, Kenneth.
You can do it.
Who was the winner in race 1? Again, Dennis, would you remember?
Josh Perman. No, race one.
Race 1.
Race one was who was it? Zach. Race one was. I also forgot.
I was so excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got so excited with race 2.
Yeah. Anyway.
Right now, Josh is up to 8th place.
Yes, he's really climbing the grid very, very quickly. Kenneth is struggling to hold on to Kenneth in the GoPro car, right?
Yep. Francis
he's-
has overtaken Andrew Lowe. Smooth, very slick. He's currently in 3rd position. In 2nd is Jaden Lowe, and we have Nazri Aslan in
Oh,
3rd.
big
What's happening?
notch. Andrew Loke had a big bump.
Andrew Lowe has
Oh,
fallen
going
back.
on.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
clipping and bumping and
my
bouncing.
goodness. Oh, who's that again?
Oh, into the wall.
What's happening?
That
Oh my
is
goodness.
major. Oh, come on,
Oh,
guys.
another one skid.
Oh,
Oh,
another
there
one.
we
Kenneth
go.
into the wall.
Wrong direction again. Why are you doing this?
Andrew Loke
Wait,
again.
indicate.
What happened? Let's see. Andrew Loke was nudging everyone. He was like trying to squeeze
Someone
himself.
squeezed him across there.
He was just forcing his way and it was asking for trouble. And then after that, well, Andrew basically got what what was coming for him.
Oh my goodness.
If you barge in like a bull, you're gonna get kicked around like a bull as well. So
I think he just got very mad.
He didn't want to lift the throttle. He just put his foot in, and unfortunately,
Here's Nazri Aslan from Deutsche Post team, currently in first position, followed behind by
Jaden Lowe
and Francis Gonzalez.
Francis Gonzalez.
Yeah.
So Francis,
can you imagine? Josh is already up to 5th place.
Yes, look at that.
Yes,
this
he's
guy
flying, man.
Yeah, man.
He's absolutely flying. Skyline, who was our fastest, who clocked the fastest time the previous race. Yeah. Let's see what whether Josh can put some pressure on Skyline and whether Skyline can put his head down and show us the speed that he has.
And one of our spinners from the Philippines, Russell Reyes, is up to 9th already.
Yep.
Oh wow, he's back up.
Yep. He's just overtaking Sean Sia for 8th. Oh, he's run up to 6th. What's happening? Russell Reyes
up to 6th, 7th, yeah.
Nuts.
I think people are.
That 3-car
Yeah,
car.
right
someone
Josh.
just nudged. Oh my goodness.
There's a lot of nudging and bumping going on.
Hey, brothers, love.
Darren, Ivan,
Zhejiang.
Josh has way up to 5th position, and no, if Josh wins this race, I'll say by Josh, he's done it.
Ooh, that was a deep overtaking move by, I can't remember who that was. Was it Darren?
Oh, the sign!
Yeah, it is Darren.
Ooh, he missed a sign.
Darren's falling back right behind Mohammed, who just caught him.
Darren is falling very closely behind
Mohamed Nabil.
Nabil.
Yep.
Yeah. But Nabil's got the pace through the tight bits down here. Yeah. He really is closing down on everyone. Mohamed Nabil, you see, look at the way he's going through the chicane. He's just using all the curve and more.
And guess who's in the top 3 now?
Yay!
It's Francis Gonzalez.
Well done. Francis he seems to be the only one in the Nabil car, right? Yeah. Oh, late braking. Oh, turn 16.
Francis, that was close, Francis.
Jaden Lowe. He's really, hassling Jaden Lowe going into the last corner, coming into turn 1. Can he outbrake Jaden Lowe? No. Almost. Not quite. Yeah. Bit of a nudge, I think there was, is it?
Yep.
Not quite.
Slight nudge.
Yeah.
Slight
Check
nudge,
out, there's a big time gap between 5th and 6th place between Josh Perwin and Russell Reyes.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Guy is already right behind Francis.
Yep. That's like 300 a second behind, 100 a second behind. Can he or can he not?
Josh is right behind Sky.
Yep.
Oh, yes. Oh, no. Francis is going to be crowded out. Oh, Francis is crowded out by the traffic. Jaden is slowing him down.
Yep. Sky has overtaken Francis.
Sky and Josh is big. Francis is being spun out. Oh,
Francis, quick, Francis, get back!
Was that Francis?
It is Francis, yeah. He lost it on his own, unfortunately, because
thank goodness the 6th position, Russell Reyes is quite far back a little, so he managed to hold on to 5th position. Come on, guys, you can do it.
Okay, so we have Josh now in 4th place.
4th position, yeah. And Skyline is in 3rd position. Wow, we got 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in a train, man.
Yep.
We're only about 1.5 seconds from 1st place, Nazri Aslan.
Sky is coming through. Wow, here we go. Skyline.
Yeah.
It's on the move.
If not French, you got Sky.
I got it.
Somebody's pitting in early. Skyline is in the lead. Nabil Aslan has gone into the pits. He's pitting early. Very, very early. Strange.
Nazri Aslan.
Big spin. That was Francis Gonzalez.
Oh, no.
Big spin.
Francis,
getting to the pits now. Nazri into the pits.
Oh, Francis.
Francis had a big spin on it. I think he spun off on his own. It'll be good to see a replay of that. You can find that.
We can go to the pits already. He lost his lap.
Yeah, you can, but it's just a bit too early. I don't know why they didn't pit right.
Josh is now in second place.
Position. Skyline has overtaken. He's currently in first position, but it's still very close. Josh is keeping it very close and tight behind Sky. Yep.
Either went into the pits.
Yep. Okay, Nazri Aslan, drive-through penalty. Again, speeding in the pit lane.
Oh, come on, guys.
Yeah, man.
Press the button.
Why?
Yeah.
Slow it down. Yeah, they're going in too quick before. So even when they press the button, it's basically too fast already. You've got to slow it right down and then press the pit
battle. Nazri Aslam.
Yeah.
Yep.
But now it looks like Josh and Sky who's going to get into the pits.
Yeah.
Between these two.
I have to say this, but J-Lo is in third position.
Yellow.
Right there. The end of Russell Reyes in fourth. And as Arman Haziz.
Yeah.
Yep. Ayman Haziq is in basically fifth position.
Interesting. First time, top 5. We have one from Macau, from Australia, from Singapore, from Philippines, and from Malaysia.
Awesome, man. What a spread. We are so well represented throughout the region.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to bet that it was Arman Haziz who won the first race.
Ayman Haziq.
Yes,
I think it was. You're right. Yeah. Yeah.
So he's already up here in fifth place.
Ooh.
He is. Yeah. I think he's biding his time, and but the race is between these two now. It is Light Sky and Josh Poen.
Yep. And
Hey, here
there's
comes
a gap
both of them.
of 3 seconds between second and third as well. So it's all opening up now. Fourth even. 5 seconds.
But you can tell. You look at Josh, he's so smooth with his inputs. He doesn't get much understeer or oversteer. He's just keeping the car as neutral as possible, taking shallower lines,
Yep.
getting in a bit earlier.
Looks like someone who has a bit of practice, right?
Just a bit,
Yeah.
Not just practice, but someone who knows this car well.
Look at that. He's studying.
You see?
Look at that. Not bad. No?
Even his oversteer correction, Mike, is just a neutral. He just corrects it. He just centers the steering and then puts the lock back on. He's not even like trying to catch an oversteer.
Yeah, right.
Obviously, he knows this car very, very well.
Pretty smooth. Yeah.
Very smooth, very smooth. And he gets a lot of exit speed. Carries a lot of momentum. Look, let's take a look at his
Watch
1016. He goes very wide.
He goes
Yeah,
in, he
very
goes
constant
up.
in steering
Look
input.
at that.
Yeah, look at the speed he's coming out. He gets so much drive.
Oh, he's trying to make an outside move.
He
can
might
Josh
take.
on the inside.
Is he going to take? No. Oh yes,
Yes.
outbreak. Skylight. He's taken Skylight. Skylight's
What a
trying
move!
to come
What a
back in,
move!
but
Well
decided.
done, Josh.
Yes, he did that.
Good
was
job,
a great
good job.
overtaking move. Yeah.
That's
Like I said,
really
he
smooth.
carries the speed going into that last corner.
Can you believe it? From last position because of reverse.
Yeah, he
gear,
won the
now
race.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah. That confident, my goodness.
I bet this guy's got some real. Look at that replay on his overtaking maneuver on the Skyline.
Look at that.
Great move. Great
Clean,
move.
nice. Oh my goodness.
Very clean. Very, very professional.
Smooth, nice move.
That is smooth operator.
Okay, so we have about 17 minutes left. And,
That's right.
when do you think they will come in? Dennis?
Maybe what, 15, 16? They'll pit. Yep. But before that, we are going for a short commercial break. Don't touch the dial. We'll be right back.
Air, fuel, spark, the trinity of power. You need all three to bring your engine to life. Kenny and Norm knew that, which is why for over 50 years, the company that bears their name has been re-engineering what filtration can do. Engineered to protect against dirt and scientifically proven to provide up to 50% more airflow. K&N, 50 years of performance and innovation.
Well, welcome back. You've just joined us. This is the Asian E-Endurance Series Season 2, Round 2. We're at Zhejiang International Circuit. We're just passing 17 seconds in race 3. We got Josh Poen, who's up in the lead, followed by Skyline, and followed by Jaden Lowe. Guys, what do you think? Possible hand
That
change?
was a fantastic drive of Josh from last place up to
Indeed.
first position.
Indeed. Oh, here we go. Francis Gonzalez is back
Francis.
in 7.
Woo.
This is
Yeah,
It's a bit of a pity that Francis, overdrove a little bit earlier on and spun off, because he would definitely have been in the hunt for the lead. He was right up there with Josh together, and with Nabil and Skylight. So he just has to calm
Challenging
himself
another
down.
Filipino in front.
Yes.
That's Paul.
Yo.
Faustino.
Yeah, Paul Faustino,
And
right?
Russell
So
Reyes is in 4th. So all 3 Filipinos are in the top 10.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Russell is only like 0.3 of a second behind Lowe, Jaden Lowe.
yes,
Yep, things can
It
happen.
is.
And we know we've seen Russell Reyes do lots of the
Here's
race
here's
kind of
Russell.
maneuver just to overtake.
Okay, Russell's now trying
Oh,
to
big
get,
drift. That was there. Jaden on a J-Lo on a big drift.
J-Lo.
ready
for this challenge. I don't need
Hey, Russell Reyes finding a
Russell
way.
Reyes
Yep.
in 4th, man. Yeah. And he's chasing down
They take
Jaden.
it here.
Jaden's
Yep. Oh, look, he's coming very close. Ooh, can
Yep,
he?
on
Can
the
he?
outside.
Ooh,
Oh,
right on the
that's
outside.
tight.
No, look at that. Wow.
He got through.
he got through. No, I think it was
Got
because.
through.
Oh my
And
God!
Jaden
it's-
Lowe
Jaden just went off or decided to go into the
overdrove
pits
himself.
now.
Dang.
Went to the pits.
He went because I think he decided since I've
Ah.
already gone off the track, I may as well go to the pits.
It's
Yeah.
like, when in doubt, pick.
When in doubt, just pit. Yeah.
Oh, Francis Angelo Gonzalez has gone to 3rd position. It's a fun 2nd, 3rd
Russell
place
is now
for
in
Philippines.
first. Yep.
Woo,
With the
look at that.
Filipinos in tow. Paul in
Yep.
second and
Oh.
Francis in third.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's
look at
because
that.
Lai
They'll
Sky
pit.
and Josh have pitted. Now, usually Josh is coming out of the pits. He's already changed his set of tires. And I think he's going to come on strong.
Well, Jaden Doe has done the repeat. He's given a drive-through penalty again for speeding in the pit lane. Some people just don't learn.
What's up with Jaden? Is his finger or his thumb spoiled or what? He just
Don't
pressed
know.
it.
That's-
Dude, slow it right down.
Yeah,
Oh, you
man.
know why? Because his entry was crazy. He bounced off
Oh.
the thing, you know. He probably crossed the white line when he was doing like Mark 1 or
Oh
something.
my goodness. Anyway. Well,
Dennis, did you think that the Filipinos should come into the pits now because everyone just undercut them?
Yeah, well, but you see the problem is if they don't try and pull a bit of a gap right now with the clear road ahead, if they pit in, they're going to come out at the back as well. So, you know, he needs to Russell needs to put in a couple of at least 1 or 2 more fast laps before he pits in to build up a bit of a buffer, right? So
Because
we'll
he's
see.
all alone right now. That's Russell.
Oh, here we
Reyes
go.
right
Yeah, he's
here.
coming in. Russell's coming into the pits.
Okay, Russell coming in.
Russell, 60, 60, 60. All right.
Yeah.
60, 60.
Oh my
Do
goodness.
you?
Paul Faustino is coming in as well.
Yep.
Yes. As long as they cross that white line before, you know, at 60 kilometers an hour, they're fine. You cannot cross that white line and then press the limiter. It means you've already exceeded the speed limit.
Okay.
All right. So cars are
Lai
pitting.
Sky is now
Yeah.
in front again.
Yes. So Josh is in second. Lai is showing his speed, man.
Yep.
Where's Josh? Wow, Lai is.
Josh is in
wow,
second
Josh is so
position.
far behind.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
About 3
Lai
seconds
is.
behind.
Wow, Lai is really quick, huh?
Yeah, he's capitalizing again. And it'd be
It's
very
3 seconds
surprising
gap.
because
Aziz.
Skyline won race 3 in round 1. Now it'd be such an irony if he won race 3 again in
Yeah.
round 2.
Yeah.
So Arman in the third and fourth is Russell Reyes again.
Yep.
Yes. Third is Aman Hazik, and yeah, Russell Reyes is in fourth.
Yep. Fellow
And
Philippine
Darren
from
Ivan.
Casino. Yep.
Yeah.
6 and 7. Lots of-
Aaron in fifth and Paul Faustino in sixth. Then Francis Gonzalez seventh.
You know the inboard shots look so much nicer than the touring cars because you can
Yeah.
really see the wheels and the
Yeah.
driver's hands, and you know the car is lower. It's
Suspension moving up and down.
Yeah, it's so dynamic, man, compared to the touring cars.
Ooh, who's that? Oh,
Was it a nudge or did he get an
Reyes. I don't know.
oversteer? Yeah.
That's the thing. I
Oh,
think
he
it's
just had an oversteer
Yeah.
moment, yeah.
Russell's just 1.2 seconds behind Arman Hazik.
Yep.
Yes, he is, yeah.
Trying his best.
Trying his best indeed.
Here we
Oh,
go.
here we go. Nice turn. Ah.
Jaden Lowe.
Jaden Lowe.
Did he serve his drive-through already or not? Oh, he doesn't care.
Azri Aslam on Jaden Lowe.
It's getting to be quite spread out. Yes.
Looks like Nasri will need another lap. Oh, he's coming in.
Oh, he's coming into the
Yeah.
pits. Yes. Okay, slow down, guys.
Yep, slow.
Yes, now limiter. Yes, correct,
Okay.
correct. The limiter is all right.
Well, looking at the time,
So-
really, there's a big gap between fourth and fifth position and second and third.
Yeah, there is a big gap. You see, between first and second is 2 seconds. Then from second, first to third, it's
a
9 seconds.
Nuts.
Yeah.
You know, guess what? Josh is closing in on Lai
Yep.
about
Yes.
2 to 3
Yes,
seconds.
half a second a lap, I think. But Lai has got a comfortable, it's about 3 second gap. Lai has opened up the gap a little bit again this time around. So it's about a 3 second gap.
And Russell Reyes is below 1 second from
what's that?
Hartman.
Russell Reyes
Oh.
is back up to fourth. Somebody tried to take him on the inside, but it was not successful. That was turn 13. And going through 14, 15 now. Flat out corner. And coming up to turn 16, last corner, Russell Reyes is in fourth. Taking every inch of the road, Russell is trying to get as much speed coming out of this last corner and using every inch and more. Francis Gonzalez,
Yeah.
Good
trying to
dice
take on the
between
inside of
Francis
Paul
and
Faustino. the
Yep.
two Filipinos dicing it out. Francis has got the better of Paul Faustino.
Oh, look at it.
Yes.
And look at how they respect each other.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
gap between
It's
those
okay,
two.
bro.
Yeah. I'll let you in. You
Yeah.
can go. Going to turn
Good
On
one.
the outside, not enough feet there. Francis holding up. Paul Faustino.
In 7. Well, it's not bad, man. They're 6th and 7th position. It's a good climb up. Has Paul pitted? I think he has already, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Almost everybody has, yeah.
And
Yeah.
Josh is now closing up the gap. It's
Exactly,
2
look at
seconds
that.
only now
Yep.
from Sky.
Yes.
So I think what he's capitalizing on that little small mistakes that Sky is creating for himself to slowly edge closer. Because we've seen how Josh negotiates his turn. No, he's technically sound for this particular car. But I think he's going to plan that surprise. Look at the gap. He's closing up again. 1.8.
Yeah, it could be also that Josh, it's just smoother. Doesn't use as much tires. And Skyline is really pushing his car hard. That's why he's clocking really quick times. But I think it towards the end of the race, it might not be to his advantage to push that hard. He
With
needs to find
8 minutes to go, it looks like there's a lot of time for Josh to win this too.
Yes. and
Yeah,
also-
could be. Well, catching up is one thing, overtaking is another, right?
That's
So
right. Okay. All right, and we're going to take another break. Don't touch the dial. We'll be right back. Welcome back. This is the Asian Endurance Series Season 2, Round 2. We're in Race 3, just past the 7th minute and 11 second. Not much changes right now. Skyline is in first position, followed very closely by Josh. He's cut it down to 1 second.
That's true.
Ooh.
That's true. That's what I
Josh
was
is
going
coming,
To say.
yeah.
It's very close.
Josh
Very
is
close
definitely
now.
hunting down Skyline.
And in third is Azman Hazik. Russell
Indeed.
Reyes is right behind him. So there's a good battle now for third.
Indeed.
And knowing Russell V, as you know, he's going to give it all he's got.
I think all these guys are giving it all they've got. Looking at the way they're racing, oh man, this is hectic, man.
Okay, here's the battle for third. So Arwan is right there. Only half a second ahead of Russell Reyes.
Indeed, yeah. Russell
We're
Reyes
also looking
in
at the
fourth try.
scoreboard. You know, it looks like Russell Reyes is really pouring it on. He's trying to find a way. It's Arman is just driving really well.
Indeed, indeed.
Russell is just, you know, using every inch of the curb. You saw the way he took that apex. It's like half the car was over the apex, man. Oh,
I want third place.
let's see.
Podium.
You look at Russell through the chicane.
oh
Oh, he's
my
really
goodness.
closing the gap
Oh,
on
downhill. He's
Oh
really
my
fast.
goodness, he's breathing down the
He's
slope.
definitely fast through the chicane section.
Oh, look at
He
that.
has closed the gap on Haziq. Can he get on the power early? Haziq's got a bit of advantage coming out of the exit of turn 13 there. Now let's see whether Russell Reyes can get a bit of a draft.
Josh has closed down to 0.500 of a second behind Skyline.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at that. He's closing
You have
the
to
gap.
look at that.
Nuts.
That's already.
Madness. Oh my goodness.
So for first, very hot right now.
Yep. First, second, and third and fourth. Darren Ivan Rayan is.
Oh, here we go.
going
Russell
for the
Reyes.
right,
Russell Reyes might take.
Oh, we're trying to put it out.
Oh, Haziq is
Outside.
defending from the inside, but he's trying his best to do the undercut. No, not quite, but
Unsuccessful.
definitely close up the gap on Haziq. Reyes is really close now. Coming into turn 3 and 4. Can't do anything in 4. He's got to wait and bide his time. 5, turn 5 now. Going into 6. Yeah.
We're back
Russell
up
is
to Lai Sky. So,
Nice guy. Back in the lead now.
See how close
You
Josh
can
is.
see Josh has
Yeah.
really closed the gap on Lysky, you know.
500 of a second behind him. I don't know what's going through Josh's mind right now. When's the best time just to get that small little window of opportunity to overtake Sky? But Sky is doing a fabulous job right now, holding the lead.
Yeah, tires. I reckon it's tires. I think Josh has got better tires. He's much deeper under the brakes than Lai, because I think Lai is starting to
There's a
struggle.
back
on his
marker,
tires.
Dennis, in front.
Yes, there is. Yeah. It could be. It could be Haziq.
It's going to bother, Lai Sky for a moment. It's not giving a.
No, the guy is pitting in, so it's all right.
Okay,
So
good.
Lysky has got a clean run.
0.3 of a second,
Look
Josh.
at that. My goodness, this
Josh
is
is
really
coming
close.
now.
I have a
Yep.
feeling it's going to be very close. There's another 3 minutes and 3.3 minutes left.
It's a lot of time. It's a lot of time for Josh to find.
Look at
Very
that.
close.
Oh
Look,
my goodness.
less than a
Let's
car
follow
length, man.
this. This is exciting.
Yup. I'm holding my breath. Still breathing.
Still breathing.
Ooh, look at that. Nice shot.
Oh, a bit of a.
Mm.
He's got a bit of a oversteer moment there. Josh,
Right,
very
Josh?
smooth on the exit. You look at his steering inputs. Beautiful. Even his turn in to this parabolic is very good. It feeds the car very neutral.
Yeah, it looks like a great run for, the Sky is just really holding on. That's terrific.
Guy is
pressure
doing
right behind
everything
him.
he can, man.
Yeah. And this has been going on for so many laps too.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah, this is like the same race as the second one, except Josh was right there in front.
But you can tell Josh is a bit better under braking. You know? He really does close up on the gap with Lai. And through the chicane, I think Josh is definitely quicker.
Where do you see the opportunity for Josh to make that move on Skyline?
Turn 13 or turn 1. I reckon that's where it could happen. So you see, look at the speed that Josh carries through the turn 16, the last corner here. He could get the drive out coming in, you know.
And that's only 2 minutes left, guys. 2 minutes.
Ooh. Oh my goodness,
Yep.
he's very on the edge. My goodness, look at that.
Oh, on
you-
the rear.
Oh, really?
Imagine
Josh
how-
knows
oh
it.
My goodness.
Josh can smell the blood, man. Josh
Yeah.
can smell.
Come here, Samsung versus Castro.
And it's so
Oh, look at that,
right
it's so
there.
close. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, look at that.
They are really pushing it, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Looks like he knows he only has a few more laps to do this.
Josh is closing the gap, really closing the gap.
Look at that. Oh my my goodness.
Oh,
Wow, here we go.
If this
Going
plays
uphill.
out all the way,
okay.
And then
He's
the
definitely
chicane's
trying to
coming
use
up.
the chicane. I think he's going to try and take him in turn 13. The drive out here. Yes, come on, going into the chicane, going into
can
the.
go for it. No.
Can he do it?
Yeah, maybe.
Yes!
Oh,
Whoa!
oh, come on.
Whoa, I
Oh,
think
Josh,
Oh!
oh no.
What do you think?
Josh has
Dennis,
done
I
it.
think they touched.
Their mistake. He
They
really
did touch.
him.
I think Josh. Yeah, Josh did nudge Sky, so that would be a penalty, unfortunately, for Josh. But it was a damn good attempt, though, because Josh unfortunately ran wide and did bump into Sky, and Sky spun. So I would say this race should have been Sky's, but anyway.
Oh, is Sky
So-
coming? Is he damaged? He's
Sky?
parking.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's damaged. Is he?
no.
Oh
Yep.
no.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
man,
Like
no.
this
there's
is-
something wrong with the Sky's.
Oh dear.
And that moves
Oh
up
dear, oh
Josh
dear,
in
oh dear.
first. Russell Reyes now in second place, ahead of Arman Azik.
Yes,
When that
but
was
I
going
think
on, Russell
you know
went
what?
up to second. And
if
here's
Josh
the battle.
gets penalized, which I think he will,
Yep.
Russell
Russell
Reyes could
Reyes.
end up winning the race.
Yep. Francis just overtaken 3 cars and
Okay.
overtaken Skyline. Francis is now in
So,
fourth,
yep.
but he's such a big
Checkered
gap,
flag
21
coming up.
seconds
Checkered
behind
flag.
Amir Hazik.
Checkered flags coming up. Yeah.
Yep. And Francis is in fourth. Paul Faustino in fifth. And Darren in sixth.
Yep.
And Sky
Lai is
in
down to
there.
7th. Yeah,
Moving
he's
up
down
again,
to 7th
running
position.
again in
He is.
seventh. So was that just a connection problem?
Sky is back.
Don't know,
racing
man.
in 7. I don't know.
No, he's definitely got damage.
Yep.
He's definitely got damage. That's why he's really slow.
But kudos to him. He's holding on to 7th position.
Yeah.
He can hold on because there's a big gap between 7 and 8. So, well, all's not lost. At least he's getting some points.
Yeah. Yep.
It's a bit unfortunate,
Okay,
man. That was
so
really
here's
That was
Josh
a close
taking
one.
the.
Josh.
Yeah.
Yep. He's going to take the checkered flag.
He's going to take
And-
the checkered flag, but unfortunately, he's going to be penalized. I think, because. But I have to say, it was a very, very. He had to do it.
Yep.
He had to take that move.
There goes Josh
Yep.
taking the checkered flag, but that's provisional.
Yep.
Provisional.
Russell
Yeah, the results
Reyes
are
in
provisional.
second. Finally coming into second. R1 Azik in third.
Yes.
What a
Francis
race.
Gonzalez in fourth.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Francis. Woohoo!
And Paul
Paul
Faustino.
Faustino in fifth.
Oh.
It is the most number of Filipinos
in the
we've
top
seen.
5.
Second,
Yeah.
fourth, and fifth. Well,
Yeah, you
done.
just, I think I
Mike,
had the good
you-
luck.
You are the
I
good
brought
luck
them
for them,
good
man. Definitely.
Yoo-hoo!
Woo!
Yep, so, yep. They should, I should get these guys to thank me.
They need to bring you out for lunch, man. At least.
Yeah, they should. Just send it over.
Send it over. Yeah, that's right. Grab food. Food
Whoa,
Panda.
what's that?
Oh, somebody's.
Oh, who's so happy?
somebody's.
Oh,
Oh,
Light Sky. He's fed up. He was like,
it's just
damn it.
maybe
Yeah.
too mad.
He's a bit frustrated. I can understand his frustration. That race would have been his, definitely.
Yeah.
So-
So, Dennis, when do we know if Josh will be penalized?
After this race, there's a 30-minute window for protest.
Yeah.
And then all the drivers who basically who want to lodge a protest have to show a video of the incident from the view of the offending car.
Okay.
They can even send in more than one view, and then the stewards will decide.
Okay. And they can get that from their streams?
Yes, they will get it from their streams and also from various different views as well. And they send it to the stewards chat group on WhatsApp.
Okay, here we have the
Okay.
race 3 results right now. Josh Perwin finishing a time of 31 minutes 14.885, and he's got the best lap of 1 minute 35.031.
Oh.
Yep.
Followed by Russell Reyes and followed by Ami Hazik. Well done, guys. I really enjoyed
Well done,
myself.
guys.
It's
But
nuts.
again, I think the results are provisional. So, we'll see what happens for the protest.
Okay.
Okay, so great job, Josh. Even though you're still tentative,
Congratulations.
what's going to happen?
It was a great race. It was a great race.
Yes, it
Still
was.
a great race. Yeah, from
Unbelievable.
last to first, it's twice.
My heart goes out to Skyline.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh man,
That
poor
was
guy.
this close.
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
really feel the frustration. Oh my goodness! But
Yeah,
what a race, really! And
It
as
was.
promised, we promised
Yeah.
them it was going to be a very, very exciting race. No, it's crazy enough that you're driving a car you're not comfortable with, and you have all the crazy bump.
And we got it, we got everything. The great job, the director out there. He
Yes.
really showed us all the onboard shots at the proper time. Mhm.
Yeah, Jason, great job, man.
Great job,
Yep.
great job. Yeah, excellent. I mean, it's amazing. Hey, second, fourth, and fifth. There you have it.
Hey,
Flags waving.
Zach, do you think that this race was a lot more exciting than the touring cars?
Yeah, man.
I think it was more
Let's-
interesting than with the
Hey,
touring cars.
let's make this car permanent, man.
Less,
They're gonna
less
hate
grip
us.
and challenging track, technical
Yeah.
track, and
That's right.
a lot of bumping. It's like NASCAR.
No, it's true. All the usual protagonists that we usually put we say that are the ones that are the usual suspects to win. No one today, man.
Yep, really, it's so exciting that basically we see that it was up to anybody,
Yep.
to see
But I think really it showed guys like Josh Perwin. I bet you he's got some, quite a bit of experience driving this Formula Junior or possibly even real life Formula Ford experience. So Skyline, again, he did win the first race, race 3 in the first round.
Mhm.
He's shown a lot of natural speed, and the fact that he can jump into this Formula Junior and show so much speed, and it's just my heart goes out to him. I really felt that race should have been his as well.
Yeah.
But I'd like to congratulate also, I have to cut in the Filipinos.
The Filipinos.
Russell,
No,
Francis,
it's true.
Paul, yep.
Mike, you are the lucky chap for them because they haven't won in quite a while, since
Oh,
season
really?
2. So yeah. So the fact that Russell's on the podium and and high up, and who knows, he could win this race after protest, right? So
Yeah.
I bet you when all
Russell
three
Reyes
of
and all
them
that.
were driving, they say, "Cannot. Mike is
Yeah.
watching. Mike is watching."
Just need me.
hard.
Here.
Mike is watching me. Yeah,
Yeah,
Pleasure,
I think Dennis, you have to invite me back.
yeah, definitely. We
Oh, why not? Yeah, so much.
you're always welcome, Mike. You're always
Okay.
welcome to come and join
Thanks,
us.
buddy. Yeah.
So much fun. I mean, how was it for you? I mean, it's
Yeah, did you enjoy it?
Yes, I did. In fact, I will prepare with a bigger monitor next time.
At least you can see the.
But I have my secret weapon. You
Ooh.
want to see it?
what's that?
Yes.
Why I saw everything?
A hand lens?
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of guess as much. Yeah.
So I just it's good I have something here handy, and I saw all the results.
Well done, well done.
We're showing our age, man.
Oh
We're
my
showing our
goodness.
age.
I'm like squinting my eyes. Like, what's again? Who's that?
So Zach, better get one from the here we call the Japan store.
The fan store, yeah.
I think I need two.
Yeah, all those online shopping stores.
Oh, the beauty of
Oh,
online shopping.
man, I tell
Oh
you.
my goodness. It was really, I enjoyed myself so much, and well, we've come to the end of round 2. And for those guys who are watching, do remember to join us for round 3 of the AeES season 2. Our next round takes us to Bathurst Circuit. Now remember, registration commences on the 6th of June 2021. This year, because next year will be another race already. So don't forget to log in that date. The race is on the 13th, all right? And before that, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Penrite, The Brake Shop, and K&N, and our media sponsors, Nitro. Once again, it's always a pleasure to have Dennis. And of course, what a surprise, we
Mike,
will.
yeah.
Mike, you made the difference.
Yes,
you made
definitely.
The difference.
Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Dennis. And I enjoyed myself here, and
Glad you enjoyed it.
especially having the Filipinos going up there. Yeah.
Make
Yes.
sure you text them and say, hey, okay? So you know what to do, huh?
Yeah. I'll text them right now and tell them, good job.
Oh,
Great
they might
one.
have a breather right now. Yeah, and really, thank you so much for gracing the occasion. It is such a. I mean, I could feel the energy. I was getting it from Dennis all for season 1, right? And now with both of you together, I'm getting. I think by the end of the year, I'll have my hair back.
Wait wait until you ride with Dennis and I.
Yeah. In the real car.
You get a spare seat belt most probably, and just call my insurance or something like that. No, I'm going for a joyride. What kind of joyride? You don't want to ask.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Well, in the meantime, for our participants, like we always say, keep practicing, and we'll see you on the 13th of June at Bathurst Circuit for round 2 of the Asian E Endurance Series Season 2. All right, we're going to sign off, right? This is Zachary, and you have Dennis and Mike. Thank you so much. Your presence has been great for the Filipino races as well. I think they really got the motivation and inspiration from you. And from all of us here, thank you so much. You've been wonderful. Till then, we'll see you in the next race. And all of you, take care, stay safe, and stay healthy. God bless.
Ciao, guys.
Congratulations, everyone.
Who is going to take the spoils? We are about to find out as we are racing.